Mhm. Mhm. Test, test, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, test, test, test. Hello, hello, test, test. Hello, hello, hello. Is there any bug with tendon, man? Why I feel like I still die so easy, even with my tendon. And with tendon, my DR is like going to be like 900 something, bro. It's like the DR meme players DR. up.
Clock on the wall keeps talking. Same three shows we run again. Phone face down on the table, but I still check it now and then. Every sound outside my window feels like you right at my door. I say I'm fine to all my friends though. They don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm still waiting for you. Lights on, heart open, cold on the hope is golden. I'm still waiting for you. Sing all the songs you humming. Every little sign feels like you're coming. Yeah, I'm waiting. You left your sweater in June. I clean the shelf with your faces in every photo by my room. I keep your name off every sentence, but it leaves under my tongue. If this is love or just a habit, tell me why it feels so young. I'm still waiting for you. Lights on, heart open, cold but the hope is golden. I'm still waiting for you. Same old song, still humming. Every
Holy fuck, where's my friend?
feels like you're coming. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.
What's that Foxy Tupong? Alright. I guess, guys. "37 kills, oh my god."
With them, like,
You feel that Archer has micro gap at the beginning of Sif LMB skill? It's at the end. Not the beginning though. It is at the end. Because the animation cancels so fast, right? Like it disappears immediately. So you're gonna get hit staggered out of it before your animation ends. And it happens a lot to me. The hit stagger into CC. So every time, you know, you use Sif LMB, just make sure at least you are pressing another skills after that immediately. But it is at the end. Not really at the start. Because the SI finished so early. Because you see a lot beginning of that skill. For me it's always at the end. I mean the skill is like has long animation, right? Long animation skills prone to get hit exalt. Where's that horse? Alright, I'm going to do the rewatch later, alright? After the Notor finished. For now... Holy shit, there's a Solare going on? What? Stop, please. Please. Someone please accept it. Ah. To be honest, while we are queuing, let's see the Heidelberg recap first, guys. So apparently, they are
There has been in the past.
So tonight, with this, what we're doing here, all getting together, to realize that, well,
they are
this is special.
creating the recap, right? I want to check what are we getting. Hyper boost recap. Oh yeah, I forgot the coupon code. Replay the new class. That's a lot. Let's open one by one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they like making story gain for the new class? This is the Wusan Endoroid. Oh, you get a furniture for it. That's cute. Agent. Bro, it looks really cool though, the class. New outfit. Yeah. Another Gunner outfit.
So tonight, with this
Agent.
here, all getting together, to realize that, well,
Doubling on Heidelberg gift. Part 1. Start at July 31. Doubling. Okay, I guess you get lots of file stacks there. 25k Cronstone. Holy shit, you get 4 sensor. There's 2 coupon code, guys, if you guys don't know. This is the first coupon, I redeemed it already. And this one I have not redeemed it yet. A second, I'm gonna redeem it real quick. Okay. Heidelberg recap. Hyper boost new class agent. Oh, Edania, yeah. Alright. Hyper boost. Oh shit. No way. Oh, Drock it his damage, nice. Guilty Landro. The grab, bro, is so broken. Oh, I what? Come on, Galax! Ah, shit, no, down smash on it. Oh, crazy, Galax. Ah, I think he got grab or something there. Ooh, almost. God damn, he almost do some 1v3 right there. Very close. Ah. Oh fuck. Need help, guys. Need help. Need help. What? Ah, my spacebar still on cooldown, I think. Ah. Nice.
I get it, you don't wanna see me. I get it, you don't wanna see me. Nowadays I don't really wanna be. It's safe to say I've been bleeding. I see your face when I'm sleeping. I typed 100 texts before deleting, but I get it, you don't wanna see me. No, I totally get it, you don't wanna see me, but I really, 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 really need you. Fuck. I really, 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 really need you. But it's okay, it's just another day. Walking through the town and I'm hearing your name. It's like, but it's okay, it's just another day. By the way, I just drove by your place. Lights in my face, I don't wanna taste. I just wanna go right to that place. Lights they hit my face, and I see your face. I need to escape, it's way too late. I'm running away, I just need a break, or I just need to change your way. Yeah, and I'm not away, and I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. Lights in my face, I don't wanna taste. I just wanna go right to that place.
Fuck, my down smash actually hitting there.
And I see your face, I need to escape, it's way too late. I'm done.
Let's go.
I just need a break.
Is this the time?
Change your way. Yeah, and I'm not away, and I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you. I'm not away if I gotta wait for you, babe.
Crazy, bro. Crazy comeback too. Our damage is actually crazy. This class, man, needs some nerf. Damn. Alright. That's a good game. So I might go Deadeye to get some practice in. In what? To play the agent? Nah. We're gonna play it fresh. Play the agent fresh. But you know what I just see? Just see this earlier. Wait. Do you guys see here? There's like Carsian here. Founder of Tarif, first sorceress. Source of inspiration, question mark. Made in Black Desert. And Gannicus. Who is Gannicus? I think it's like something to do with warrior. So is it like the class is actually inspired by Sork? I mean, the movement kinda similar. But yeah. Capable assistant, loyal, collaborator, reluctant ally. Enemies of convenience. That is the Sork with the gun. Wait. What? Warrior is Goyan. Gannicus magic bullet. It's a Sork with a gun. You are actually not lying, bro. What? Legend has it that the great sorcerer Gannicus used a weapon to shoot black energy out of his sight-like weapon. The barrel of this gun barely holds out against the good energy and bruh. It's real. Imagine bro, PI is making this kind of comics and nobody really read it. I mean, good try though. But the data is like the class that they put so much effort in. Are you fighting a ninja? Right? Fuck, no stamina. I will not die though. Right? Damn, that's so tanky yet hurts a lot. Succession Striker.
It's cold out here and I feel lonely. Oh no, the time
Nice.
goes so slowly. And in the distance I hear voices. Are they real or are they in my head? I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick. And now I feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. And now I feel alive.
Oh, that's strong skill.
So many times they try to choose me, and every time it drives me crazy. And all the good times we had saved me. Are they real or are they in my head? I'm lovesick. You got me lovesick.
Okay. Okay, nice grab.
You got me lovesick.
Grab Pirate Ninja. Grab Ninja. Nice. Infuse Motor Sword. Nice. Actually, people are playing Solari, guys.
They cold, got me back in my head, oh. No sleep, no sleep, I've been up in my bed, oh. Let me know, if you feel the same, if you playing the game where you saying my name. I can read your eyes, got me hypnotized. Oh, you don't gotta hide, your body says it all tonight.
Dota War finished. Let's get one more. One more game and we're gonna do a watch party. The NAE watch party. The tournament, you know. Sure got this question million times. It's alright, bro. No need to feel bad to ask. But I think the class is really good. It has like really good movements. It has really good CC. The protection also really good. The damage, I don't know about the damage yet because I have not like tested it in the live server, right? We need to like test it at the live server to know if the damage is good or not. But I think overall it's really good. The weakness is only first, the class does not have KD. The KD is like hard with the class because there's like the class only have 3 KD and 2 of it are unprotected. One of it is FG, and 2 of it you need to like win up the first animation first, so it's not like instant KD. And the last KD is like a melee KD unprotected, so I think it's going to be hard for them to actually do the knockdown. When Rewatch? Yeah, Rewatch. We are going to rewatch the tournament and maybe do some commentary. I mean, we already have Devious and Armin to do the commentary, but maybe I will add something to it because I really want to watch it, man. I really want to watch it, and yeah, I'm going to watch it on stream. Who knows, you guys also interested in it, right? Yeah, we don't have any content right now. Only Solare and just waiting for Solare. Holy shit, they are actually separating the reward one by one like this. Thank you, 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 thank you. Forget Derek Cruz. Oh, looks not bad, bro. Let's open one for our archer. What's this? Nice one. Thanks for my thought on Agent. How will he perform in PvE? Will determine if he's just attack or a reroll for you. You love your archer. Oh, so in PvE, right? I mean, like I said, we don't know the damage yet. I am not like testing the class in PvE, so I don't know what the damage. But overall, the class has like a lot of FG, so it can like good, right? If a class have FG, is going to be good because you can like negate the enemy damage, and the movement is also like not bad for a pack-to-pack grind. But yeah, overall I think it's good class for grinding. I mean, we don't know what the damage yet, but from what I see, but the movement and the protection, the FGs, I think it's going to be a solid class to PvE on. But to be honest with you, the movement of the class similar to Archer. Like Archer, right? The movement is like you move, then there's a quick pause like that. You move, quick pause. This one also like quick pause. You can constantly moving, but there's like a slight pause between your moves. And Agent is similar to that. And you move, there's like a quick pause. Quick pause. There's like this one small gap for people to actually grab you. It's kind of similar to it. But I will be playing my Agent, guys, this Thursday. But damn, I need to like do the season again. Hopefully there is someone who gonna level me up, right? But I just really do wish that they create an RBF or solar event, you know, so that people will be playing in the RBF or solar so that we can test it out in PvP. Because without it, where can we find any PvP? Oh, okay, that's kind of fitting. But yeah, we are going to say bye bye to our archer. So we are just, you know, playing the archer for one last time tomorrow in the Note War. Say bye bye first to our archer by opening the last costume. Hey yo, this is Magri and shit. It looks like the what do you call it? The Fallen God armor or something like that. Without the cape, it looks like naked. Better with the cape. Oh my god, two Corsair. Oh, we don't have grab. He was like, he staggered. His CMS did not reach my ass. Unlucky to him. So fuck, I I I don't know what to press right here. My wait, who rate me earlier? Wait a second, guys. What did I play? Oh, okay. That's the SL. Bye bye. So yo, Bloby. It is Bloby. Buff Corsair, please. True, bro. Indeed, buff Corsair, man. Where's the Corsair Awakening buff? Not Succession, okay? Don't buff Succession. Buff the Awakening Corsair. Thank you for the raid, Bloby. Just come right in time. Because we are going to do a rewatch of the NA and EU showdown. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but yeah, we're gonna watch the NA EU showdown now.
Like a shadow, like a fever, looking for a getaway. No escape, I'm going deeper. I can't fight my way out. I can't fix my broken heart. If you could only let me go. My love turned into a bone. It's hard, I ain't coming back. If I've been on those, I don't even
Alright.
trapped inside. I can fight, let me go. Let me
Alright. We pause this. We mute our video sound. I'm going to this. Wait. Move myself a bit. Ah. Alright. Is it too loud? Wait a second. Wait a second. Alright. 30 more seconds, guys. We can just skip. So yeah, basically a prelude first, guys. So for you guys that don't know what that is, it is NA versus EU tournament. So basically it's like our AOA that the Asia server just had like 2 months ago. EU also had the similar tournament, but their best team is actually bringing to the Heidel Ball, and they are like having a LAN PvP in the Heidel Ball. So this is the best team from NA and best team from EU doing a PvP offline LAN, not offline but LAN. And it's kind of hype though, like NA and EU players is also always the hype players, you know.
It's kind of a bar. What do you do? FXB, the god of mystics.
Not even the best team from EU. What do you mean? They have FXP and freaking Prim, bro. They are like one of the best players, no? FXP and Prim. It was disappointing as fuck. You sucks. Hey, what do you mean? They are really good too. They almost reverse sweep the NA. I already know who win, right? But I know that they are keep changing classes, and they were bringing Awakening Wizard. Was it? The one from EU? They did come back, yeah. Awakening Wizard, yeah. I only know that people are telling me, but I haven't really seen it. Alright, double speed.
Without further ado, let's take a look at who will be playing on the stage today.
Right.
Combat, the heart of the Black Desert. But its soul belongs to the players. The masters who push their class to the absolute limit. Every skill, every matchup, tested by battle. The eternal rivalry takes center stage.
And he's gonna get ground. The car, he says, I'm here to feel. Oh my god!
Holy shit, they are actually doing the cinematic like this? That's so hype, man.
Away from Belly, it's over, Cal. He got the back attack.
FXB claiming
Wait. Oh, there's the stats. There's the stats here.
Center stage.
And he's gonna get
Solar Season. If you guys cannot see, this is like Solar Season 2, 3, 5, 6. The first rank or what? Or the first Meihua, the rank 1 Meihua. Third rank LAN, Solar Season 8. Second best in guild in 2023.
ground. The car, he says, I'm here to be.
Your debut profits gun.
Oh my god, little bitch.
Oh my god. Masterclass Wits. Solar Season 8. Best in Trial. That is 21, alright.
It's over, Cal.
Which one is the best EU team? We will see, we will see. But NA is also like having their good players, you know. And Calp is like actually carrying, bro. This Calp. Like he's like the rank 1 player in Solar for 2 seasons, right? You can see the stats here actually. And also he's the Master Sage. This is FXP, bro. The rank 1 Mystic. The best Mystic, I will say. He's like doing crazy with his Mystic. I have like seen him play. Also in like his stream. He do stream, right? Even though not that often. And he's crazy actually. Calp is unmatched on Kuno from whole world. I never know he can play Kuno, man. Like when I see him playing Kuno, like I was like, do I know this guy as a Kuno or what? I don't remember the guy is playing Kuno. Prim is the Awakening Nova. Oh yeah, and he's the one who is winning the EU PvP 100. So if you guys remember the PvP 100 that you get the belt, the Armin win the NA one, right? And Prim is winning the EU one. Prim is like going crazy, bro. Like his Awakening Nova is really crazy.
Your NA and EU champion.
Like to be honest with you, like the EU is like the final boss, you know, Prim and freaking FXP. Wait, they did not introduce the Evi? Oh. Evi, I don't really know about Evi, to be honest.
Your NA and EU
He's scary. Yeah.
champions.
He's gonna, yeah. It's commendable how well he did, considering how bad Awakening Nova is now. Yeah.
Exciting stuff. Okay, I think it's
If
time
it's
to
the
bring on
old Awakening
our
Nova,
contestants.
oof, maybe
First starting
they're gonna
in
collab
red
NA, man,
corner,
maybe.
your home team,
And maybe if it's the old Awakening Mystic, but if it's old Awakening Sage too, I don't know, man. It would be fun, man, if it's like the old classes, like old Awakening Sage, old Kuno,
captain is
old
none
freaking
other than
Mystic, old
Corsair,
freaking
alongside him is
Nova.
Belly and Calb. All right. In the blue corner, all the way from Europe, Team E.
His ult is what's meta. Alright.
Their team captain is none other than FTD. Alongside him is Bruim and Abby.
If old
All
Awakening
right,
stays,
we
then
have
CJ
Abby
for
on the
sure
stage today.
enters.
Let's take a look
True,
at the rules
not
and
wrong.
rewards. Okay,
CJ is also like crazy, bro.
let's take a look at those rules and rewards real quick. Yeah. Okay, so it's
Skip,
Arena Asha, and it is going to be a 3v3. We've got Asha's gear 3, we've got a 375 AP, 435 TP. Of course, it is a 3 versus 3. Okay, moving
You
on.
know the rules already.
Okay, now
But-
let's take a look at it. It's going to be best of 5 sets. We've got the first set 1 to 4 of best of 3 rounds, and set 5 is going to be a best of 5. First team to win 3
Yep.
sets claim victory. Class changes between sets will be allowed for the NA versus EU Showdown Championship.
So basically, it's like there's like, you win 3 sets. There's like, 5 sets total, right? That you can get. One set, it's like 3-round match, max 3-round match. You need 2 round wins for 1 set. So if you win the first set, you're gonna win the first set, right? And yeah, it's like best of 3 rounds. And if it's like a tie, they're gonna conclude it with a set 5, best of 5 rounds, and that's what happened. If Bernie was not hacking, then he also wait, is Bernie team is actually here? Like, is Bernie team is in the? Is it like Bernie team is in the? Is the one who is like, what do you call it? Should be entering the EU tournament, but he got banned. Is it like that? I don't really know.
Okay, now the rewards. What are they playing for other than gloating? Okay, let's take a look. Right, the winner
reward,
will be
guys.
taking home each an AMT Radeon RX 970 XT. All right,
Wait,
the winner
each?
will be taking home each an AMT Radeon RX
He say each, so every player will be getting this. That's so crazy.
970 XT. Also, they're going to be taking away an Alienware Pro headset, keyboard, and
Each player gonna get the GPU and also the Alienware.
mouse, and a blessing of Old Moon, 360 days.
That's
and a
really
title,
nice, though.
The greatest class.
Yeah? Ah, I
Okay,
see.
And running up to
It was rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 before ban. Yeah, I know about it. I see, I don't know about it. I thought
team, we have
FXP team is the winning team. Seems like
AMD
no.
Ryzen 9 800X3D, as well as
But even the runner-up also get the freaking Giga processor, man.
mouse, the greatest class title, and of course, the blessing of Old Moon. Okay, that is it for the rules and rewards. Now, let's introduce our casters for today. We have none other than the Rap God Arm in TF, and alongside him is the
God.
GOAT, the undefeated Divios.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Is everybody hyped up for today? I'm hyped up myself. How are you feeling, Divios?
I'm feeling great. Cannot wait. Another NA versus EU fight. Only two ever. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be blessed.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And today's matchup, we have some crazy players. NA versus EU, our first NA plays team alongside our our first EU plays team going head to head. This is the third ever NA versus EU matchup that we have ever had.
Ever.
Yeah, like, it's so rare we get these opportunities, and having it at the hideout ball is greater than ever. It's going to be a lot of pressure. Playing online is so different. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is a completely different experience playing here in the stadium compared to normally being at your house, but especially for our players playing on stage, and they have so much opportunity for greatness here in these kinds of matchups. And let's talk a little bit about the matchups. Let's talk a little bit about each player, their classes, and everything that they've been going through. So, home stadium, let's talk a little bit about NA first.
right, so
we have
everyone knows-
Kalb, Akari, and Belly. Who do we have on each of these players?
All right, it's awesome. So we have Cozy, otherwise known as Akari, longtime Meiwa player. More recently,
Wait, so it is Akari. I know Akari. He changed name, huh?
playing LAN on
Best PvP competitive player in the world is Devious, you think? Yeah, we also will agree that he is, but he's not participating, right? And he did quit,
the Awaken LAN, super powerful. We got Calb, longtime stage, rank 1 for
but
seasons.
he's
an absolute
shotcasting
powerhouse.
now.
Been playing a lot of practice on the Kuno now, the Kuno in general. And then obviously Belly. Belly actually the only player to be in multiple NA versus EU tournaments. So getting him back here, used normally on the Witch, but on the Wizards seemingly
Wait,
recently.
what he say?
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's
What
gonna be
he
a lot of
say?
fun.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
what he say?
So getting him back here, used Belly. Belly actually the only player to be in multiple NA versus EU tournaments. So
Belly is the only player that's in multiple NA versus EU tournament. Damn, so he's like a seasoned veteran, huh? It's well that he won every tourney he. Yep.
getting him back here, used normally on the Witch, but on the Wizards seemingly
That's
recently.
true.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is going to be a great time to watch. I fought against all these players constantly, so have you, especially in AOS, and I can attest to their greatness. But they are up against EU, and we do have some amazing EU players. FXP, FTP, as some people call him. We have AVL, and we also have Pruim, who is the belt, the PvP 100 champion winner from EU, one of the greatest tradies. And it's going to be a great tourney. Tell me a little bit about the EU players.
Yeah, so I'm like AVL, like long time player, playing Deadeye when it came out. I remember, the Deadeye season, that was crazy. Now recently on the Megu, Deadeye got some changes. FTP, everyone said he's the GOAT, absolute insane Mystic. People always say like, oh, if NA has me on Striker, EU has FTP on Mystic.
The best Mystic. Everyone
Mystic
likes him. I mean, it is crazy how much accolades, knowledge, and experience over the years that FTP has. And he is the team captain for EU, so I'm expecting him to show up big.
And then obviously we have Pruim as well. Like you said,
I just realized there's no fourth player. Where's the fourth player? The tournament, right? Like when we do in our Asia server, there's like the fourth player, but they don't have the fourth player here. It seems
the belt champion. You got the belt
expensive,
over here.
man.
You got the belt up on
Expensive
stage.
to fly
Yeah,
people.
definitely, and
to
he's been
NA.
a long-time player as well, and I think also a multi-class aficionado. And once again, if you guys are not aware, they will be able to change classes throughout the sets as they go on. So one set ends, they're able to swap classes and potentially throw off their opponents. Maybe something's working, maybe something's not. So it will be a big factor for these players today. And Pruim being that multi-class aficionado, I'm curious to see what he brings. He's got the Nova, he's got the Seraph, maybe something else cooking
CJ did not go.
in the back, who
'cause Siding got visa. You mean he has trouble getting his
No, like, they
visa?
had so much time. There's so many class changes that happened since the last.
Wait, isn't CJ on NA? This tournament is on NA, right? What do you need visa for? Or, I mean, if he's not from NA, then I guess. Or is it like NA is like America, Canada, and Mexico, right? Is it like from Mexico?
Like tournament happened. We don't know.
I'm not sure, bro.
every match people could change. 3 classes, anything could happen. It's just so much time. There's so much time to prepare for this, and people could just bring out whatever they want. Like we have some ideas, but Who knows?
It's hard to know for
Maybe
sure.
there's not even FTP just
But
pulled
I
up
see,
something
I see.
crazy.
Yep.
Maybe like Cal, I don't know. You know.
It is hard to know for sure. Now, talking a little bit about these guys, I know both teams have been practicing a lot, especially the NA team. They've been doing scrims over the past like 3 weeks, something, trying to prepare for this, trying to show for an
3
NA.
weeks.
And we even have the NA crowd here behind us, getting ready to cheer on for NA. And you can hear they're already ready. They're already ready. So these EU players, they have a lot of kind of pressure.
He's from EU. Oh, he's from EU. I see, I see. I mean, hell, man. I don't really know which one from NA, which one from EU, but I know CJ, the GOAT at Awakening States.
And I guess adversary to go through to try and win this. Do we have any EU players in the attendance? Anyone try to cheer
But
on?
I see.
Okay.
I think his team is like with Bernie, right? And Bernie got banned. So the FXP team, he's the one who is like going here.
They're doing the best. They're doing the best. It's a little tough. But if I have to say so myself, if we're talking about the matchup, we're talking a little bit about analysis. I actually do want to give a little bit of
CJ
kind
really
of
good.
advantage
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
here on some
Yeah, I
kind
know,
of
I
really
know, I know
starting
CJ.
on. Hey, listen. I might be from NA, but I gotta speak honest.
I know.
I don't know what you think, Tibius.
Yeah, I mean, the EU comp is really strong. I missed Mamo. Like, there was 4 players obviously going into it. They had CJ on the stage. We also had Mamo on the tamer, not here today.
Yep, one player for each team missing. Yeah.
But it's really sad to miss them. But I think the comp is really good. There's a lot that can happen. We'll get into this analysis as the game.
Ah, so Memo is like the 4th player, it seems, from NA and cannot attend the ball. And there's like from EU too. I see.
Games are going later, but
So that's why. That's
there's
why.
so much like the way these fights can go. It can be so explosive.
That's
the passes
why.
that they're known for playing, they're so fast. There's gonna be crazy movement all over the place. Damage out, like insane damage all throughout. It's everything.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about kind of the difference between AOS and AOA and how some of these classes might come into play.
Yeah. So in AOS, you have much bigger arena. The arena of Arsha is so small, as well as there's also HP decay. So after 1 minute and 2 minutes, you lose max health, which means it's a lot easier to die. Like anyone can die. Last 60 seconds in Solaire, people just run away, disengage. Someone dies, you're out.
Yes.
But
Something you told me actually last week that I heard. On top of the reduced HP, there's also reduced healing. On top of that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, ever since the masterclass, actually had reduced healing too. So as again, we know Belly with the Witch Wizard, like those heals are not gonna be as effective later on. Mystic with the PA, all the like healing from like Lana, all that. It's not gonna be as strong later on, and damage gets really scary last minute.
I think it's not reduced healing. It's more like your HP is so big because of the new gear, right? Because of the new gear, your HP is so big, so that your healing is not as effective as before. Before you only has like what 8k HP, but now with the new gear you have like 15k HP, so that the Witch Wizard healing will only heals you around like 20%, something like that. The healing is reduced. Wait, it is really reduced after 2 minutes. Oh, I see. Why we don't know about this? Agent is nice class, right? But he has no info. Don't know what he's going to do. But he has like lots of movement though, like, and also like a block jump, bling bling, just like a bit like Sork, even though no iframe. But yeah, the movement is crazy. It was in our 3v3 AOT. Yeah, I mean, there's like no announcement of that, right? I don't know the mechanic, man.
Yeah. So
Maybe because I don't read. How do you know about it? Is it like you read the freaking script that they give us, the rule book? That I see.
think about strategy here, potentially, what do you think? Do you think maybe one of the teams will want to play towards time, try to stall it out, go for a damage chip at the end? How do you think catches are going to be working here? Because I do look at this matchup, I do look at both teams, and I will say, while everyone is really protected, there is classes like Lawns in this matchup. While they're really great at catching, they're also really vulnerable to getting shot, one shot potentially through damage. And there is another, a Megu on the other team, which is really good at trading down along.
Yeah, like I think the EU team has way better catches, especially if we do actually get the Awakened Nova coming out. The XL timing is going to be terrifying.
Oh, super scary.
That plus the Nova, the ambush, the Rhapsody going on your back every 6 seconds. It's really scary.
Yeah, it is going to be incredibly scary. And you can see the matchups here. It looks like we do have the classes, I believe this is confirmed, for the first set coming up here. So once again,
Oh, Hakari using his Meihua. I mean, alright. Wizard FTP. This is like, I know. Let's see the class first. Wizard, double Wizard. Who knows, right? That's crazy that actually Wizard is like used from both team. The class that's supposed to be not good at small scale actually getting used. Just how broken Wizard is, man. So only one grab on the EU team, one grab from the NA team too. And this one is actually interesting because they have Meihua to actually catch the Wizard or the Megu, right? They can actually catch the Awakening Nova too from the arrow. Wizard also the same, the TP into CC. Kuno also the same. I don't know, this one I feel like NA has like better cats, no? I mean, yeah, they have Awakening Megu, but what can you do? You can like react to Awakening Megu nowadays. FTP was Wizard main this time. Succession Wizard is super broken. Yes. It is really, really good
And
right
they
now.
are able to swap out classes as the match is going
One
on.
of the
And it
best
looks
class,
like
even in Solar, bro.
FTP
Even in Solar
playing
is
Wizard
crazy.
potentially for the first match. Instead of Mystic, we have Pruim on the Nova,
That'd be
AVL on the Megu. Akari is deciding to come in on the Meiwa for the first set. Belly on the Wizard, and Calb on the Kuno. Tell me what you think about this matchup.
Seeing FTP on Wizard it's crazy to me. I could not imagine that. Akari on the Meiwa. I think Meiwa can be pretty good here. They have so much damage. The damage on NA team is insane here. But it's very vulnerable in the Meiwa too. They have the suctions, they have slows, they have Abby just sticking to dropping damage. Later on,
that's
it can be
true,
really scary for Akari.
The fuck
Yeah,
you.
I think it's a little bit of a curveball from EU getting thrown at NA here. I personally I didn't expect a Wizard coming out from FTP. I didn't even know that he played Wizard, and I don't know if the NA team did know in this regard. As for the NA team, I'm also curious about the Meiwa pick from Akari. Now, keep in mind, he has been a Meiwa main for many, many years, but I think in this meta, and a lot of people can attest to this, classes like Lawn, or, grab classes in general that are really strong, have dominated Arena of Solaire in all these spaces for a while now. So seeing a matchup where we have both teams, and there is actually only 2 crabs across both teams, is a little crazy to see.
Yeah, it's just a big damage dump on both sides. Seeing FTP on Wizard is like, they got some practice with mages. I mean, the EU guys, they got that Wizard, he's always top 1.
Mages, I guess, yeah, crazy
top
good.
2 in EU last season, so got a lot of practice against him, and yeah, having that.
Wait, he's practicing with Mate's Gas? Mate's I guess?
Speed spell,
Alright,
for
I
the
guess.
Excel speed spell, he's gonna be so fast.
Yeah, it is going to be insane. Seeing Speed Spell, Excel, Nova, maybe that's actually a part of the strategy, kind of going for that fast early engage. It could be something that we really, really have to worry about. But as for the EU team, actually now that I look at the matchup, I think that they might have a pretty good time here. Although I am worried a little bit about the Wizard. How are they going to hold up against that kind of damage being thrown at them with Sakuno? Everyone knows, notorious for having really, really big damage. And one big thing that I did want to mention is Sakuno, while she did get nerfed and kind of dropped a lot of tiers for Arena Solaire, a lot of people were noticing that like after the early season they plummeted on the leaderboards. It is a lot better in Arena of Arsha. The arena is so small, you have such fast mobility to get across that entire space, instantly gap close. It's definitely going to be scary to worry about.
It's going to be really, really scary. I do think though later on, I think it's really scary for the Nova. There's so much damage with Meiwa, Sakuno, and Wizard, especially with Speed Spell. Like, as soon as that XL is down, there's going to be a lot of pressure in that tiny little arena. He's going to have a really hard time living after that.
Yeah, trying to run the Charger XL against these classes, especially at Meiwa, will be really, really tough.
It's going to be really up to FTP there to actually keep him alive. You got the heals, you have Archmage, you have PA. You have a lot of extra lives to save the Nova, but
yeah,
only so much you can do.
And well, it looks like we have the match about ready to go. And with that, I'm going to throw it over to Enlave to get us started.
Alright, Mr. Ainlife. Awkward.
Nope, that seems like we need a second, but it should be ready to get started in a second here. Oh, there we go. Enlave.
Hey.
Let the game begin!
Succession Kuna has block jump grab, insane movement, insane grabs. Yeah, but the damage is like kinda nerfed, right? And also the stamina, you need to play a bit neutral a lot more.
Let the games
Need to
begin.
be really
We have
careful
our
though.
match underway.
He's
NA
playing
versus
Awakening
EU. Who's
Wizard.
hyped up? Oh, it's time. Let's get it away.
Orbs are out.
FTP, Awakening Wizard immediately out of the gate. I thought it might have been succession.
Oh, shit. I'm still in the 1.5.
Oh, it's time. Let's get it away.
The orbs are out.
FTP, Awakening Wizard immediately out of the gate.
I see him
thought it
got
might have
grabbed
been
immediately.
succession, but it's not going to
Yeah.
be Cal early grab.
Bro, that's
Awakening
desync, man.
Wizard
What the hell is this? This is local match, bro. Still desync?
immediately out of the
Like, you see, he TP already.
Yeah, I thought
He TP already, bro.
it might have been success.
The TP is instant iframe, right? The SE, elementalization. Is
But
it
it's not
not?
going to be Cal early grab. It's going to land on FTP. Immediate collapse over onto him. Belly gets a TP. He's going to be trying to drop damage. Earthquake evade over to the side. Maker's going to be spinning on him. Belly's already down to 40% HP. Needs to be really careful. He's going to try to reset and get his HP back where he can, but it might be a little bit tough. Going backing off. There's a Bolai. Tendon. Calb on the backing up over behind Belly. Going to try to get a little bit of a reset. Abby over in the middle. Getting his up where he can. SA trading. Belly dropping the Bolai one more time. Doesn't manage to get a chip out over onto him. You see already a V popped out by FTP. He got caught out over on the side, and now it's going to be reset from him. But
Belly
oh no,
gets
Belly
spin.
down to 50%. Caught out over on the side, and now it's going to be on
That spin
to
is
him.
crazy,
You see already a V popped out by FTP. He got caught out over on the side,
Damn.
and now it's gonna be reset from him. But oh no, Billy down to
Billy,
50%.
one hit.
I'm sorry for the pause, guys. I was
He's
like,
coming out
looking at
solo
it.
in HP. I'm not gonna sure if he's gonna be able to heal up and reset here. His team's gonna back up and try to get some peel off.
Regulate.
EU taking the aggression. They're gonna take the pressure. We had Aviel. Unfortunately, the Megu is gonna get caught out over off camera to the side. Another V lost out from EU. So EU now down to 2 Vs. Belly Mass CP. Proom trying to pressure him over on that Nova. He might have his Excel available. Not too sure. 2 minutes on the timer as Red Moon comes out from Akari, going for a little bit of damage pressure. Backing off, throws the NATO. Good grab.
Shit.
Gonna be on him.
The grab, bro.
Broom has to be available, but he may just stand up. It looks like he has his SA buff up, but they're gonna go for the full chip on him. So
Oh, yes,
standing
the
up,
SA buff.
still be available.
I see.
EU and NA, both teams resetting. They're gonna get back up. They're gonna get their buffs up. They're gonna try to get what they can, and we're gonna see who's gonna be the engage. Is it gonna be the big caliber?
Aviel,
He's been
solo.
managing to get 2 grabs already off in this match.
He opened the
Help
buff
on
there.
ground.
Oh, Calp on the ground.
And
Oh.
massive CC from FTP forces him on the ground. Calv now down with a V. 1 V available on each team. Is gonna be Proom and Akari, arguably the 2 weakest classes in this match. But what kind of work
Avi's
can
1
these 2
HP.
small men do? Aviel down to about pretty low HP. It looks like Calv wants to take a little bit of aggression despite not having his V available. Calv goes forward, ends up missing his grab off by a mile. He needs to step up if he wants to and win this match. Shadow Clone over the side.
Ooh, Akari.
Almost one shot.
Then a no
Barely
fee.
managed to get his V off and on
Final
a V off.
minute.
No HP, no iframes to try and survive. This might be the death. We're down to the 1 minute timers. They're trying to pressure out Akari. Cal's trying to do the best he can. AVL backing up over behind the pillar. You're going to see a grab came out from Cal. Didn't manage to connect. AVL not going forward. Goes with the forward spin.
Okay, Akari died.
Akari ends up dying. Brought down. AVL the first one to get a kill. The first blood from AVL. We called it earlier. We were talking about it off stream. This class, this Megu is going to have so much damage pressure, and it might be the winning play for EU. But again, they clutch it up. Belly trying to do his best to survive here. 30 seconds left. TP goes to
he's
lightning. Not
trying
gonna
to
manage
catch
crack.
the
AVL over
FTP
the side.
there.
Drives over the ball.
Ooh,
Like,
FE.
hit AVL. Big meteor doesn't manage to connect. FTP down to 20. Trying to live it out. 20 seconds. Can this EU team hold on? Can NA pull it back?
Oh my god, the HP, bro. The HP.
15 seconds. This is NA's last shot for the first round.
Oh,
15
What's
seconds. This is NA's last shot for the
what's
first
that,
round.
man? What's that?
From EU, 15 seconds. This is NA's
That's crazy. What? Oh my god, I need to see the replay on his POV, man. You don't see anything, then suddenly he come, then boom. It's not even with the Magnus, man. Not even with the Magnus. Crazy. That's crazy, man. What's that? Crazy. They win HP, right? Wait, what?
So unfortunately, it doesn't amount to much.
Ah, Calp get caught.
And EU is gonna come out on top. A massive clutch from them. Massive pressure from Aviel.
Crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Holy shit. Calp actually doing the plays, but Aviel had his V.
Massive damage CCs coming out from the EU squad to get those Vs.
The Awakening Wizard, we were not
Crazy,
ready to
man.
talk about Awakening. We just assumed it was Succession, talking about
Even
mages.
think about Awakening Wizard.
The Controlled Madness, the E-buff plus Excel, the start is insane. There's so much of Belly instantly dropping down. to
Holy
15,
shit. I'm
30%
shivering right now.
Like, just
Ooh.
instantaneously before anything even happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know
Holy.
how this NA squad can deal with that kind of damage. And typically, you'd have another iframe class here like Alon that potentially.
But to be honest, that round, EU was dominating, bro. Like, they are the ones which like aggressive, playing so aggressive. Calp was like, yeah, he's like playing maybe a bit aggressive, waiting for his grab, and his grab is like connecting. But EU was like dominating, so I don't know how they win this set. Let's see, man. Let's see how's the comeback. How do you think Asia, Korea, Japan compared to them? I mean, without fighting them like straight in, I cannot tell, but I think they are still better than us. Than us, Asia. Like, they are just dedicated players, man. They are still better, I think. And especially in team fight, I feel like they are way better than us. Their communication, their teamwork, basically their macro is like much better than us. If it's like come to like 1v1 and micro, maybe we are like not that low compared to them, but in terms of like team play, I think they are like very, very high there. Asia worst server. I think Asia and EU closest. I guess. I mean, like I said, I think if it's like raw skill players, raw player skills, it's maybe pretty close with Asia. We are not far behind. But in terms of like teamwork, I think we are like far behind from NA and EU. We don't really have teamwork, man. I think here, right, you can like see the teamwork, man. See, they know who's to pressure. See, they know who to peel. Like, it's like connecting to their brain instantly. You know what I mean? You blame racism.
Typically, you'd have
I
another
guess,
item
man.
class here like Alon that could potentially try and survive, but with Akari and not having a lot of grab pressure, you're actually going to have a really tough time trying to grab this wizard. This Mewa is not going to manage to amount to much, so their main target
Holy shit, I was having goosebumps, man. FTP,
so their
he
main
get caught
target needs to be the Nova.
by the
2 minutes,
Magnus.
40 seconds early, damage comes out, Bailey's going to be the first one to be, they're going to get a catch up on FTP though. Cal with the flash.
Okay, two mates, Fee.
Slash falls it up into the Foxhole. AVL over on the other side, trying to go for a spin, trying to hit over on the belly, no connection.
Oh, he was greedy there. He was greedy there.
You see Pruitt
Get
run away
caught.
from Cal over on the very opposite side, bit far away, crossing in the middle, going for those D-bite lingers. Cobb Arrow trying to go for a little bit of connection. He's going to be looking for a red moon here out of this carpet. No, not going to connect. Dashes forward, just seeing over in the middle once again. Cobb, meanwhile, you can see over on the side, Ghost Greeting, Shadow Stomp, trying to pressure out the EU squad where they can. Already 2Vs down. It's going to be the FPP and
Okay. He died. What gets him? We cannot see, man. We cannot see. Oh, he get grabbed by Kalp again. Holy Kalp, man. Chill, bro. Chill with the grab, man. It's going crazy.
1 minute in and they're already down to 2. Aviel with no V available and Pruitt on this.
And Prim gonna die here.
So much damage, he almost died standing.
Oh, Bailey died. Alright, 2 versus 2.
They managed to. Oh, Kelly ends up falling in the middle of it. Looks
Okay.
like there's an overcommit. Cal's gonna pop his Eva to try and recover in this situation. Dashing forward.
Prim
over to
gonna
the
die
opposite
here.
side, goes
Yep,
forward, Shackles,
yep,
trying to get
yep.
over behind Pruitt. Pruitt just holding over that frontal guard. He's gonna drop the max.
Nah, yeah.
Ghost Greeting shot. Trying to get over behind Pruitt. Pruitt just holding over that frontal.
But
Forward,
where's
over to the
Evie
opposite
though?
side, goes forward,
He was like a
Shackles,
bit.
trying to get over behind
I mean, it's so fast, man. It's hard to follow up.
Shadow Stop. He managed to finish off Pruitt.
Crazy,
And now
man. The
dashing
pressure.
away, Aviel over onto the back end. He needs to try and win this 1v2. Can Omega survive this though? He definitely has some classes that he can punish the frontal guard on. Mewa's going to be going for frontals. The Kuna's going to be going for an S block, so he has a window here to try and clutch up Akari with no V available. Looks like Pruitt
Looking
managed to
Megu,
get past
right?
the point over in the match.
Wakening Megu, it's hard to like do 1v2 like this because Wakening Megu is like a red class, right? So it's strong when you are not paying attention to the class. If you are paying attention to the class, it's like kinda easy to react to it now. It's not like before when it's hard to react. And they can like just play safe. Unfortunately.
Yeah, 1 minute timers. He needs to speed this up, and I'm wondering if almost at this point maybe they want to get some of their cooldowns back, especially if this round managed to go on longer. This can be advantageous going into the next match.
As long as they think they can be safe, not risk dying, it's again, it's just they're looking at good pressure on the Nova of the Wegu, but it's very scary. Last night
Oh, they're actually winning the SA trading.
He's getting pressured out really hard. The Shackles managed to hit him. It's a final 6.
Okay, Akari almost died there, bro.
Is gonna be there. And they are gonna tie up the set 1-1.
It's a meta difference. I see a dominated by all assassin but NAU more variety.
Wizard E-buff
I guess
over
that's
there.
true. Maybe that's
They
why.
didn't have Archmage. They used Archmage both of them first round, but it should be coming up soon. PA as well.
Maybe that's why we don't have teamwork. Everyone is playing assassin class, man. Assassin plays alone, right?
Pretty long class. PA will be up soon too.
Yeah, so the cooldowns here are big. We definitely have the PA. We definitely have all this stuff that they have to worry about. And going into this next round, I don't know how much of it I saw from Belly, but I did see FTP did pop the PA, I believe, correct? So that can be a big loss for EU. Now going into the 3rd round, the final for the first set. Loss for EU. Now going into the
What hit him there?
So that can be a big
Is it a grab?
loss for
I don't see
EU.
grab.
Now going into the 3rd round, the
Maybe
final
grab.
for the first set.
Holy Kalp, bro.
forced out to B. Back to the opposite side. Akar's been making some work happen, some magic happen. FDU's getting pressured out. He's going to try to get a little bit of peel on Aviel sitting on top of Pruma on the opposite side. He's going to get some crowd pressure over on the belly, trying to help maybe make it those slows not be as big of a problem. 2 minutes 30 seconds.
But
Pruma's
holy
gonna get
shit,
out now.
we're getting
He still
off on
has
it.
himself
Still
available.
zooming.
Wants to manage to try and pop it. Big reset coming up from EU and the NA squad. We're going to see who's going to be the first one to pull the trigger. It looks like it's going to be Aviel trying to go for a little bit of forward pressure. See who's going to be the first one
What's
to pull
that?
the trigger.
What's that? What's that?
It looks like it's going to be Aviel trying.
I know, and you see the freaking cop face here, bro. Like holy shit, he's actually godlike, man.
Coming up from EU and the NA squad. We're going to see who's going to be the first one to pull the
He locked
trigger.
in.
It looks like it's going to be Aviel.
Is he? And he got it. Hey, he has, bruh.
Trying to go for a little bit of forward pressure.
Holy shit,
Who's gonna
man.
be the first one to pull the trigger? It looks like it's gonna be a big reset
What's
coming up
that?
from EU and the NA squad.
I'm gonna
We're
replay
see
that.
Who's gonna be the first one to pull the trigger?
Holy shit. Too fast. This guy's too fast. Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be Aviel.
I know there's like someone make a video about Succession Kuno that you can actually like go from render distance, then you move very fast. It involves some, I don't know what are the skills, but it doesn't need you to use your Magnus. There's like some chaining of skills that can make you go from render distance to the enemy and grab immediately. Feels like that's what he's doing here.
Trying to go for a little bit of forward pressure.
Ah, he tried to grab.
TP down again. He managed to make some work in the first match, but the second and third, he's been out for the count. And now, what more can Cal do? Belly says, "I'm here to support you." Trying to go for those meteors, those bullets
holy
where he
shit! You
can.
can
Big pressure
you can
is
see
coming
the
off
rates
the
in
Cal.
FTP
He's gonna be
phase here.
forced to V. It looks like Pruman
Holy
and
shit!
Aviel managed to put out some
I
good
also
work
gonna
right there.
be
They're gonna turn around and get
malding, man.
Akari as well. Aviel with a massive catch. 1 minute 45 seconds here. Aviel's managed to get 2 CCs already, but can he get the V on a Belly? Oh, no, Belly already with no V available. It's going to be no Vs completely at all. Long range damage. They're trying to go for pressure where they can. Prune's got forced to V. The Nova is actually going to be really squishy in this situation, so they definitely can get a lot of damage on him. But Cal gets off on the spin. Second CC, no, it's too late. Great peel comes off from Akari. Sorry, Cozy in this situation. Cal backs up over the opposite side. Ten and Cutter just going to get a little bit of a reset. Belly's sitting over the middle, trying to go for the lightning where he can. Pruman backs up. You can see Cozy sitting over on top of him. He wants to make sure this Nova can't play the game. Goes to the sub arrow. Aviel going up behind him. Does not manage to get a CC. Ten and Cutter comes in from Cal, trying to catch out Pruman. Pruman's just doing such a good job for surviving. Resets over onto Aviel. Aviel going to get stamina back where he can. Pruman's going to get his vacuum cell. He's going to get his XL off. He's going to engage in, and he's going to make it.
Oh my god, Cal 1% hits me.
Clutch play, 1%. Cal
And he tried to grab.
to survive. Belly with a huge situation, but can they
solo
salvage it up? There's still 50 seconds left for this EU squad to pull it off. Cal trying to desperately survive as he's running away. 45 seconds left. Is anyone going to manage to get on top of him? The healing is reduced. Remember,
One spin. Oh. Ah, you're gonna die. What he's using? How the stopper over here? He tried to heal there. He tried to heal. Right? I think he tried to heal from the animation.
Massive V on the AV. Now with only 30 seconds left, Broom has to make some magic happen here. Avi can back off and get a heal off, maybe get his HP back where he can.
One grab,
Prim. A
Prim.
little bit of a reset.
Prim died.
Broom dies. Belly with the catch. He was the one to save Calvin to keep this at 3v2, and it's going to be the one.
Crazy, bro.
Massive plays from NA and a massive first set to the home
Crazy.
crowd.
NA takes the first round. That match was insane. I was not expecting. The Wizards were fighting back and forth. Both Vs lost like instantly every round. Cal makes the massive play, going right on the grab. The second it gets FTP. Oh, it didn't matter. The 2v3 against Nova Mega was so scary. They had so much damage. It gets last minute. Everyone's so fast. Calb lives with 1% HP. The belly archmage to save him, just barely.
Mass TP, I wish we had a full POV of that. Somehow in the middle of all that, Calb gets caught and Belly pulls a Mass TP on his last stick of health to save the
Oh, it
round.
was Mass TP?
That was the game-winning play right there. What could have been the game
That's
turning
Mass TP,
decision
huh?
for EU turned into a saving grace for the North American squad.
I'm reeling a little bit. My heart was pumping that round. It was insane, and yeah.
Ah,
and it
there's no
takes
POV,
first
huh?
set. You see?
Yeah.
And now, again, this is the part where
I thought
it's
he
very
free.
interesting.
I thought he free.
None of these guys are locked in. Every other tournament they've ever done, you're playing the same class start to finish the whole game. Maybe you can swap specs, but never swapping classes. Soon we'll see what they lock in for next round.
Yeah, I mean, this is the big part, right? Like, what else are they going to potentially pick?
Yeah.
Is FTP going to swap over the Mystic? The Wizard, it worked out well for the first round, but everything after that, those last two crucial rounds where they had a lead, they get reverse sweeped on because he gets caught out first. He dies first from some crazy massive grabs by Calb. So,
True. I think, like, the first round, they're actually dominating, bro. Like, the damage, the NA team cannot, like, handle it. But the second and the third round, FTP is just getting caught too early, you know, and he died too early. I feel like if he can like survive a bit more, I mean, holy shit, bro, that calp grab is like, who can survive that? But I think if he's actually survive more, you know, they are going to dominate like the round one. But holy shit, the grab, man.
what do you think he's going to potentially
Needs
swap
nerf, man.
to,
Needs
or what
nerf.
does this EU squad need to do to adjust to beat this NA team right now?
Again, I think they played really well. It's just, yeah, like Calb he was really on it. Again, like you were talking to me earlier, playing the Ninja Akuno on stage in front of
nervy.
everybody. It's a lot of APM, it's a lot of nerves.
And it looks like it's not even there for him. He's not even nerves at all.
They're playing amazing. And then AV was playing amazing that match. He was constantly,
AVL is popping off.
He was getting crazy damage. Just not quite able to finish off Akari a couple times. Belly living with almost no HP, but he's getting all the damage off.
I also want to give some props to Kroom. I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard as a Waking Nova to survive the pressure from a Kuno sub-bearing you and a Kuno sitting on top of you. But he lived, and he was the last person on the EU squad to lose his V, I believe, all 3 times. So it's almost like they just need that little bit from FTP to try and potentially push this forward. And maybe that's a class swap, maybe it's not. Maybe they're gonna go in the same plan to try and survive this. But I mean, how do you think this next set's gonna go potentially?
Yeah, no, back with MOBA background, we always called this like, you say it's like a salty run back, where you just run the same comp, you're like, oh, we just played it bad. And a lot of the time you do just make a mistake or something, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just getting used to it. Again, playing on stage the first time, no one's really used to this. And there's no like BDO esports. We're getting there, but it's just, we have to really like, it just takes some time, get things flowing, get good move on. I think everyone saw like it's very close.
It is very close. Now, with all...
You don't know why enemy let Prum play? If they hold W key on him, Nova doesn't stand a chance. I mean, there's Awakening Wizard too. So they are like chasing the Awakening Wizard first, and especially they are like successfully capturing the Awakening Wizard again and again, right?
All this going on, I mean...
And the other one is Awakening Megu, so I mean, if the Awakening Wizard died, like Awakening Megu is like really hard to chase. It's better to chase Awakening Nova, and that's what happened earlier. Prime always, not always, but the last round, I think, he died first before the FEL.
It's tough to say for me personally, but I think EU has a really good chance of pulling this back. They already brought the round so close as...
Those were,
I can't even talk about the EU squad without hearing the skeptic in the background.
Bro, this NA, the NA home ground, man.
With that said, I will say...
You
NA,
getting booed.
I mean, definitely, they're throwing strong. I want to give my props. I think Calb MVP so far.
Calb, crazy good plays. Belly staying alive. Honestly, I'm surprised how well Akari lived until last minute. Like again, the Wizard
Makes
plus
sense, because
Nova
Awakening
makes
Wizard can
so
also
much
PH
pressure
since
on a
Awakening
little
Nova is a
Meiwa.
bit tanky, even
One
on
get
ground.
caught, one suction,
And
forces
you
out
have the
power
SA,
play,
bro.
And just
You know, earlier I see the Awakening Nova Prim got up because of his SA buff. That also helps.
it's really scary, and he never really went. Just like Kroom was living a long time, we were kind of expecting a lot of pressure on the Meiwa, a lot of pressure on the Nova, but it was all pressure on the Wizards. It was just Wizard versus Wizard.
Yeah. Now, that is another thing. I'm curious with Akari if, despite the win, maybe he wants to swap the lawn. Now, if you guys aren't sure, every player that's playing in this tournament is going to be receiving the greatest title. So you get the greatest Meiwa, greatest lawn, greatest Kuno, all that stuff. But it does require you to play the class at least once in one of the rounds if they want to try and go for that title potentially. So he's got his Meiwa title. Does he want to go for the lawn title? Maybe he gets to swap him.
Wait, what?
Just something fun. He's got his Meiwa title. Does he want to go for the lawn?
That's how it works. So you can get lots of titles if you play different class every round. That's, I don't know.
Title, maybe he gets to swap him. I don't know.
I feel like they should not be doing that, to be honest. They should be not doing that because, you know, they might not be playing their best class just, to get the title. To be honest, they should make a new title, new special title. But yeah, it is what it is.
Just something fun to think about potentially.
He could bring out anybody. I mean, he could bring Shao for a match if he wanted to. That would be crazy, but
Hopefully not.
yeah, hopefully not.
But I believe we do have our second set about to start off, and it was correct.
Yeah.
Akari is going to be swapping to Lon, and FTP is going to be going on the Mystics. So we have two class swaps here, one for each team. How does this change up the matchup?
Right.
Oh, this changes things quite a bit. Again, we're still going to have the pressure, probably be more on the Nova again, like we kind of expected. But now Akari on the Lon. Lon is super, super scary for the gauntlets. Range grab, it's really rough to fight against. And the speed spell at the start is so much pressure.
And it looks like we have our...
It should be the class that you play the most through the tournament. To be honest, true, yes. I mean, the best one is like you make a new special title like NAEU 2026 winner, something like that, the best 2026 or something like that, instead of like giving them the old titles.
Game ready. Any final predictions for this set?
I think EU's going to even it up. I think he's going to pick up. I think they just FTP now on his comfortable Mystic. I'm going to see it.
All right, well, let's get the game underway. Is NA going to take a 2-0 lead and show their 2-0 dominance at international events?
Wait, I'm gonna move my camera so you guys can see Culp. Hey.
Or is EU going to finally, potentially manage to pull this one back? Oh, looks like a little bit of a technical pause. We're just going to have most likely a real pause here. Man, I hyped it up so much and then we're already stopping. No worries, though. Well, it looks like we do have the swap, and yeah, it looks like. What did you say? You said you believe it can be a little bit of a matchup adjustment here.
Yeah, I think with the matchup adjustment, yeah, I think the lawn grab is super scary for the Mystic.
Yeah, the long grab definitely scary.
The scary for the Mystic. I do think a lot of pressure. Again, we talked about the lawn is very fragile. They could get a lot of pressure on the lawn. He's a lot easier to run down. Obviously, when he has E-buff, he can just zip around. It's really hard to deal with. But once that's down, it's all up to Belly, actually. You saw with the Archmage on Calb, it's going to be a lot of saving from Belly.
Well, one of the things about this NA squad is that their comp is actually really, really scary at peeling. You have a long grab for the peel. You have wizard slows and accuracy buffs and all this stuff for the peels. And Akuno Calb, which if he hasn't already shown, is insane, insane at grabbing. And I want to see that Cal POV here. I want to see how he managed to pull this off, and how is he going to be getting these engages for this NA team, because he's managed to show he's already managed to pull it off once. But what can FTP's Mystic do? This is his best class. This is what he's known for. This is what globally this man has been shown for. And Cal's going to be the first one going for the flash dash. We already have an early CC on ground, and it's going to be on Avio, the first person to get caught up from EU in the middle of all that dust. Immediately caught out. I'm not too sure if it was his engage or what, but the lawn is going to manage to get a connection onto him. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Boom's going to get a little bit of a disengage over to the opposite side. Avio sitting in the middle is going to be going for a little bit of chip damage from that range CC. Cab already going over past
Oh my god, the storm actually.
Second arcade is there! FTP's trying to go for the peel. They don't manage to get the V, but they're going to get a lot of damage over on the Broom. He's going to manage to V standing. Oh, it's going to be Akari caught out. Overcommitting on the lawn. Push down Akari down to 30%. And forced to V. That is not the V you want to lose on this NA team. The lawn is very, very easy to
lawn E-buff now, very strong still.
Yes. And we're going to have to see, he is going to pop his E-buff, so he's going to be surviving and kind of living for the next 30 seconds here. But as that 2-minute timer kicks in and the HP is going to be running down, that damage chip is going to become more and more important. Proom cut out in the middle. Oh my god, it just kills my goat!
Bro, we did not see how he died.
He ends up dying as well. Akari now down to 40. Then this is going to be their target if they want to try and turn this around. This EU squad. Calb is going to already end up popping his E-buff earlier. Looks like he was trying to use it to end up killing Proom, which he did. FTB with his E-buff pop as well. 1 minute 40 seconds, trying to go for that forward pressure. Spiral Torpedo, sitting it out. He drops a vacuum. Is not going to manage to get Akari into it though. He just gets the damage, runs over the opposite side. They're going to be going down for Avil, down to 20%. Calb, you can see already on the aggressive pressure, trying to go after Avi. Flash slashes away. Looks like he must get his stamina back a little bit.
Oh, Ivy? That's sort of.
Massive CC off that eradication, and this NA squad only 1v lost, 2 E-buffs pop, showing dominance here so far in this set. And this Mystic swap, despite having all that CC pressure, does not seem to be getting the results that EU wants so far.
The mobility is so high by the NA team. The Mystic can't hit people. He's having a really hard time getting the hits
that
off.
Akari know when to grab it.
He had no V. It was 3v2. He said no V, no problem. I'm running down Avi. Just gets
ran it
the
down.
eradication right on him. 1v2.
Eradication, man. That skill is crazy, and Akari showing its strength. Well, in the middle of 1v2 again. Yeah, no V just sends it. And I'm very curious what ended up happening in that matchup that we didn't manage to see it, unfortunately, because Prum was a little bit off screen. But he lost his V and he got chipped down so early off that connection by Calvin. Why they didn't manage to get his V, they managed to get some pressure off of it and kind of force him out of the match. And I'm curious, are they going to manage to do that again? Cal's been making so much space, so much pressure for this NA squad. They need to deal with him somehow. Already engages in, down on a Prum flash that's getting a decent bit of damage. Prum's going to be popping himself, trying to get a little bit of counter pressure, but he's still holding on to that grab. Hasn't thrown it out, I believe, just yet. Still looking forward over in the middle, gets to the opposite side. Belly trying to go for a little bit of counter pressure, drops some slow, some lightning over onto him. Cal coming in with that target. Oh my god, Akari took way too much damage. They managed to get a CC on Akari in the middle of
FTP
that,
loses
and he
V on
ended
the
up
side.
lost his V. It looks like FTP is going to lose his V on the side as well, and you can see Random missing a lot of stuff on the side, but it's because these classes are so spread out. These classes are so fast, and they can get across the
Avi's
arena
all
so
over
easily.
right now.
Flash Slash trying to get over behind Abby, not going to manage to connect. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Backing up FTP doing his best.
Oh. That is two now.
Ends up dying at the same time. We're in a 2v2. Massive counterplay comes out from EU. They're going to get a CC on the Calb as well. So Aviel Prum putting in double work, not only getting the kill onto Akari, but also getting the V out of Calb. Belly and Calb in this 2v2. I'm not too sure how much I want to favor them. This is going to be crazy setup, crazy matchups with Aviel. He's been putting so much pressure on this Megan, doing so well to survive. Max up tries to go for the lightning. It's going to get punished out of the frontal guard. Massive CC from Prum. Calb's out there to try to go for the peel. Tenakata coming out from Calb is going to be trying to go and sit over on top of Prum's head. Does he manage to get the CC? He does. He gets a solo V on the Prum. Calb with a massive connection, and that's going to be one V gone out from the from the EU squad. Aviel still with a V available, the only one left in this match. Belly backs up, tries to go for the lightning. The meteor is going to manage to hit there. Could have got punished out of his front guard. Not going to be the counter. Prum gets caught up by Calb. He solos his V, solos the kill, but he's going to try to survive though. Mass TP's away. He's going to manage to get Calb inside the Mass TP as well. Pops the front guard right there, trying to get his mana back where he can as well. He probably has a mana shield running. Aviel doing his best to survive, and this is Shackles to get the connection.
One man, the cameraman.
Gets 3 Vs, 3 CCs, all the kills. What is it that
I don't see anything, man.
Not do? Aviel still with the chance to turn this back though. It is going to be really hard, however. So much damage and the stop sign to finish it off. Calb is doing so much, and he's going to take the NA squad to 2-0 in sets.
We saw the pressure, like we thought everyone.
That one, like, I don't know. I have no comments because I don't see anything. Like, the camera is not at the fight.
On Akari.
Come on, man, cameraman.
Prum
Do your job.
A lot like to live there. Mystic actually got caught early, but Calb he's playing out of his mind right now. He's got all
Without
the grabs,
Calb there, you
getting all
lose.
the damage.
Yeah, I mean,
they're going insane.
that's like
And then on his
undeniable.
belly, he's living, he's dropping damage slow.
Calb is like the MVP on this tournament.
Utilities time to time, that's all.
Yeah, and I mean, this Calb guy, he has played so many classes. He's played Sage. He's been rank 1 on A for multiple seasons. He swaps to Kuno. Struggled a little bit at first, which is understandable, but you're new to the class. And then last season, he was rank 1 on A for showing dominance. And then they nerfed him. They nerfed Sakuno. But in AOA, those nerfs don't matter. He has so much mobility, so much space, still so much damage available, especially on this gear, and he's showing it. He has been the primary driving force for this NA team, and I'm curious what the EU squad can do to try and kind of shut him down. They're managing to get kills on Akari. DeLon's not managing to play well, which is really good by them, but he's managing to get CCs on FTP. He's getting connections when they need it over onto Pruum. It's just so hard to deal with.
It's just, there's so much, it's so much, oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, when, remember with that, NA goes up 2-0, they're already on match point. This could be a sweep, maybe. But we'll have to see.
I would hate to see it. I would hate to see it. I want to see this EU squad kind of pull out a little bit. This needs to be a close match for the audience here, for everyone watching at home. And I know we do have NA in attendance, but we have a lot of EU fans rooting back home. And if you guys don't know, the NA chants is starting in the background. If you guys don't know, NA is currently, at least at international events, 2-0 against EU. EU has yet to win an international event against them. This is the one that EU needs, and if it's going to start, this is the reverse sweep that needs to begin.
Yeah, we're going to have to lock in here. It's a lot, again, just all it takes, especially in, like, we're doing best of threes. Obviously not the whole thing is best of three, but just, all it takes is one little mistake, one little thing costs you a round, and you're already like, oh, I might already be down one, and it's just, And we'll say we have time before the new classes come in. We don't know if they'll be sticking the same thing. We're switching it up.
Yeah.
But
It's the nerves. If you guys don't know about it, I mean, nerves are a real thing. We've talked about it. Almost every tournament I've casted, we've talked about it, and I'm curious if that's coming into play here, especially on FTP. I'm wondering if the Wizard, starting out on the Wizard and then swapping to the Mystic, maybe I mean, it's hard to swap classes on the fly there. Funny enough, both players have swapped classes in that match, both Alon, Akari, going from Maywall to Alon, and then FTP on the Wizard to the Mystic. They struggled the most, actually.
Yeah.
They ended up dying first, and it's hard. It's really hard to go from one to the other, just like that. Spec swapping, not as bad, but class swapping, it's tough.
Yes, true. Like, it's not like League of Legends when you only have like 4 skills, or Dota, right? Switching class is like you are pressing the same button, and the skill are really different, and the combo is like also different, right? For each classes, the playstyle also really different. So switching class is not easy.
running
Man.
it back, it looks
And
like
they're running it back.
same classes.
No
Again,
one's
it's-
gonna get any swaps here.
Again, it's not like they were playing anything too horribly. It's just one little mistake. Cal playing insane, getting catches like just on the side. It's just
Yeah, same classes
it's
now.
Really, it doesn't take
Let's
much
see,
to
what
swap
they
this
gonna
around.
do?
Just get some pressure.
Maybe
Akari
FTP
loses, like,
becoming
10%
a
multiple
succession?
times.
That's going
One
to be
excel
crazy,
grab,
man.
that's like all they need to swap it back. And AV is obviously playing super well. He's doing. He's the one. He's keeping the EU in this.
You know what I'm curious about? Does FTP swap to Suck Mystic?
Ooh, that's interesting. They could for the damage. I do think though, like having the suction, having the spiral, probably is what you want. But hey, if they feel like they're lacking damage, they want to drop more damage to people standing. It's a lot more damage they can deal.
That Cop already reroll to Tamer. Wait, he will go with Tamer?
I actually think it's better in this
No
matchup.
way,
I mean,
man.
it showed like, or seemed like the suction ones managed to get a lot of pressure, and the mobility kind of burst they have. and the
this
damage
is like
potential, I
the
definitely
third set
think,
still.
It's probably the correct choice. And with that said, we have our game ready. The third and potentially final set of our NA versus EU tournament. Is NA gonna close it out, shut it down 3-0, or is EU gonna pull it back?
Bro, I swear, man, looking at FTP face is like fully locked in. Cop is like, he's just wake up from the morning, bro.
And
It's like, you see his face there, like, he's still half sleepy there.
begin the reverse sweep.
It's so different, bro. Like, it's kind of funny, right? FTP is like, they both are the team leader, and FTP is like full locked in, and Cop is like, yeah, I just wake up this morning, this afternoon, I mean, this evening even. I just woke up, guys. He was like in the PA back room, just sleeping for a bit.
It's underway.
Ever since Kuno was nerfed, he was practicing Tamer on Solar. Ah, I see. Video esports, yes. It's so hype though, it's so hype. I had goosebumps earlier at the first round. The second round is like, I know what I'm watching, the cameraman does not do his job.
Avios, what do you think?
I think EU brings it back. I think we're going to set 4. I think they're locked.
We're going to
now.
set
Look at
4.
Purim. I think we're going to set 4.
Davius said it. Let's see if it's true. NA versus EU, is this gonna be it? Can NA finish it off? Early engages. Prim's gonna be already going straight out the gate. Is Miss FTP over on the Suck Mystic? Nope, he is gonna be sitting on the Awakening. Belly backing off. It looks like he's gonna try to go for a little bit of counter pressure
that's
on him. Prim's gonna
risky
get
as
some
fuck.
damage where he can. Early connection. Prim's on the floor already. Oh no, but they don't manage
Oh,
to get
he
the
did not
beat.
see.
Secondary CC was not available there. Cobb's gonna be going for the counter pressure.
Okay, Akari
Akari's
see
already.
already.
Akari forced to be on the
Ooh,
run.
what a
Ego
heal
backs up
there.
over behind the pillar. He's
Crazy.
gonna manage to get his heal off.
Debuff?
2 minutes, 30 seconds
Alright.
into this matchup. If he can get his stamina back where he can, it looks like he's already back to full.
Oh, Cobb, get caught
Immediately.
immediately.
Cobb getting caught unaware, potentially getting caught out of that S block. You need to be careful, especially around Omegu, and it's gonna be Belly only one available. Still
Oh,
left
the
in the
flash
speed.
slash.
Over in the middle.
Close.
Cobb's gonna be coming straight out of his V. Immediate into pressure.
PA?
Akari's foot on the
Alright.
floor. The spiral torpedo was there, but Akari managed to stand up just barely. Into pressure. Akari's foot on the floor. The spiral torpedo was there, but Akari managed to stand up just barely. Was it a mass TP coming up from Belly? I'm not too sure.
Lonnie buff
Did
is
already
up, though.
pop
You have to be
PA
careful.
To try and save one of his teammates. That might have been why Akari managed to survive. So big plays coming out from Belly. Bolai trying to go for the connection there over on FTP. Looks like they want to pressure out the Mystic, but nothing so far. Axel was popped up over by Prum. FTP dashing forwards, has that spiral torpedo if he wants to go for it. Potentially a connection over on the Calb. Flash slash, no, is not going to manage to connect. Sitting over behind the pillar. Calb is going to be looking over on the FTP. You can see everyone is so spread out around this arena. Just kind of slow skirmishes going on. Calb waiting off. Flash slash sitting over in the middle. Goes to the Shadow Stomp over on the side. Goes to the on Calb waiting off. over in the middle. Goes
What's that, man? I need to pause that. Try to grab. Akari also grab there. Ah, that's double grab. Try to grab Effie. But what did Ivy do? What did he do? Holy shit, man. Kuno grab crazy. Arin's casting W. Yeah. As always, bro. As always. What he's trying to do there? He got grab, but he had free.
Was there with the grab as well, and they're going to manage to get the punish over on AVL, potentially running down the Megu Slam. So massive connection from Cal that has been the main driving force once again for this NA squad. He's been their shooter, he's been their gunman, but can he close it out here? He needs to try and go for plays where he can. AVL goes for the spin, forward connection. Akari ends up missing the Cal. Cal now, over onto Cozy. Akari closing out.
Optics are coming in here in 10
AV
seconds.
that heal off.
Damage is going to be very scary.
Yeah, very scary. 1 minute left. EU, 2 players are going to reset. I'm not too sure where Prue is. Is he in 1v3? No, he's trying to run away. He's down to 50%. Those 50% HD time is from the 1 minute is kicking in now, and HP healing is reduced. All damage is going to be super important here, and the Evos are going to be starting to come out. Cal still holding over onto his.
Oh, the TP.
Left. Cal over in the corner, and the Evos are going to be starting to.
The TP did not hit there.
Come out. Cal also holding over onto his. 30 seconds left. Cobb over in the corner. Do they have a CC? It looks like it's on FTP. FTP's going to get caught out and forced to be. That's 1v down from EU. Goes for a grab. Akari's not going to manage to connect. Cozy's not going to manage to connect. Sorry. AVL backing over at the midfield. Broom holding off. That's going to be the Excel coming out of the Nova. They need to be careful of the Super Armor. Dashing around. Belly holding off. He's going to be popping his mana regen right there. Waiting it out. Massive warrior POV. FTP over behind the pillar. Goes to the vacuum. It's going to be onto Abby. Looks like he's just trying to peel out his teammate. They're running down a Cozy. Over down to 10%. They managed to get the connection. The spin there was there from Abby, and they're going to get the kill over on a Cozy. Burst down immediately. FTP sitting now over on the Belly. What is Cal going to manage to do here? He's trying to look for the connection. He's going to come back to Belly, trying to get a little bit of appeal. 10 seconds are left. I'm not too sure if they can pull this off. Shackles on the FTP. Go for a little bit of the back attack. He's going to PA over behind the pillar. Cal's closing in, so he's going to cancel that PA. Doesn't manage to get that grab. Surviving down to 2. It's going to be the final seconds. EU timing out NA and showing their survivability.
Everyone was so low. That last 50 seconds, everyone was below 30%. Almost anything could have killed them. Everyone was playing amazing. No one's really getting caught. Again, there were some bad catches early, though, by the NA. NA got caught early, lost their Vs way too early. So if they want to go back, they need to lock in there.
Yeah, and this NA squad, I mean, we're going to go straight into this round 2 of this third set, and EU is already beginning the reverse sweep. That's the first round they need. They just need one more here, and they can take this quickly and potentially turn this around. This could be the nerves removing for EU, and maybe the nerves kicking in for NA. Belly already trying to credit out and survive. Backs up. That's already both his TPs burned, but the EU squad is going to back off from him. They're showing that they want to try and run down Cozy. He's been a bit vulnerable on this launch so far, and he's already getting pressured out. Proom's going to be backing off, trying to get his Excel where he can. Dashes forward. Went for the grab right there. Almost no. It was not his grab popped out. We would have seen a flash, so no connection from him. You're going to have a grab over in the middle. Who's going for that connection right there? Cal is going to be the one going for the connection. Connection on a FTP. It's got 2.
What's that, man? What's that?
Almost no. It was not his grab popped out. We would have
Here's Scout now.
seen a flash, no connection from him. You're going to have a grab over in the
Holy crap, man. But one thing that I notice is Proom is not using his grab that often. I don't know why.
middle.
I think Nova grab is kinda slow, but
Who's going for that connection right there? Cal is going to be the one going for the connection. Connection on
damn,
that.
man.
He's going to get counter CC
Oh,
with top, but he's against the
he
wall.
got CC.
So he will manage to survive here more than likely. Down to 30%. He got air smash out of the corner. Nice CC from Bobby, but no
using his
secondary
feet.
follow-up. Shackles there.
Okay, okay.
Punish down from SS block. Green a little bit too hard. He's going to manage to be. He does manage to be just in time, but they lost 2 Vs for that. FTP and Proom. Both Vs are going to be
Akari
gone.
has
And
E-buff
Kyle's
now.
gonna be
This
the
is
one
go
to press
time.
button. Yeah, this is go time for them. Akari with that E-buff pop, he definitely needs to try and clutch up here. Abby already spinning over onto Cozy's head, trying to get as much damage as possible.
Oh,
But
the
he's
grab.
gonna get the down.
Need to feed it?
Nice timing from
Oh,
Cozy.
he doesn't have fee anymore.
Not able to V. Died way too fast. Potentially agreed. Potentially an instance of not managing to get it in Dolphin time. But NA is going to take that. 3-2 players right here. EU can definitely still clutch his up.
It obviously
He'll be
has his
available
fee
on
there.
Calvin. He is very vulnerable to try and get killed. You definitely need to be careful
he
on
got fee.
Sakuna. While you do have a lot of SAs available, you definitely can get caught out easily. Spell torpedo over on top of Cozy. Trying to go for the CCs where he can. FTP, this is what he's known for. This is his Mystic. This is the regarded as best Mystic in the world. And this is his time to show it. 1 minute 20 flash slash comes down over behind Broom. Broom going for the fast engage. No connection. Cozy going in with the CCs. No connection. Broom's going to go for the grab. Was a bit off guard. I'm not too sure. He probably got iframed out from Belly there, but they're going to get the CC on FTP. Massive bullet from Belly. It is going to be the kill. And he's going to be looking to take the second round. And Broom's the last member surviving, down to 20%. It's going to be a struggle to survive. It's going to be a struggle to 1v3 here. There's no hope in sight. 1-1. We're going to the third
It's the
round,
same as Corsair
and
Craft now, right?
potentially NA closing it out.
NA is now on match point. One more round, all it takes. But it could bring it back. I think there's a lot of cooldowns used by NA this round. Insane catch onto AVL, but like we said, Lonnie buff is so much pressure. He gets a grab. That's all you need. That's why AOS and everything, they're just so high rated.
It's so hard to deal with. And you can already see the EU squad, despite they're getting warmed up, they're getting in there. Unfortunate situation for Abi there, and Broom's going to be trying to turn around. Early aggression, trying to go immediate grab, no connection there though. Belly comes down, Bolite going for the counter.
that is
Broom's
Diffuse.
just so trying to sit
The one
in the
with
midst of the
Armin.
fight, getting a little bit in the mix. Well, he has an SA available, but he's not going to manage to get too much off of it. 2 minutes 45. Now you can see he's backing up. Cozy trying to go after him from behind, trying to go for the grab. Is not going to manage to connect. Sitting over the middle, flash slash. Shadow Storm comes out over onto Avi. No connection coming out from Cal. Prum just still
Avi's
running
like
around.
playing,
Cal waiting it out. Has no flash slash available, so he needs to be careful. Massive cluster over on the side. Cozy's going to be losing a lot of HP. It looks like good damage coming out from FTP and Avi combined. Cal's trying to go for a little bit of a peel right there. Goes for the grab. Flash slash. Cannon cutter sitting in the middle. Shells for the Shadow Storm. Doesn't manage to get over behind Avi's frontal guard, though. He's still going to be sitting in the super armor. And we have a bit of a CC. Avi engaged a bit too hard. And he got immediately caught on for Savi. Good CC for NA. A bit too much aggression for EU. And they're going to have to take this as an opportunity to reset. But Cal's going to say, no, I'm not going to try to let you get that. Tenet cutter goes for the grab. Was a bit off, though. He's going to pop his debuff, though. Says, I don't need my grab. I just need some damage here. And we're going to see how the chip damage is going to be working. Avi sitting behind the pillar, getting his HP back where he can. Novi available. It's going to come down to Broom to try and make a little bit of space. He already ended up popping his second Excel right here.
Oh,
really
Akari's so
Cozy's down
low.
to 20. Belly's
One
lost his
spin.
speed down to 80. He's going to be coming out his V soon. Cozy needs to
One
survive
spin.
here with no EV available. You can see Avi's already
Oh
going
my
for the
God,
hunt.
that's the
He's going to be
DC.
sitting behind the pillar. He's going to pop his debuff. That's going to be
Hard to
good
get the debuff
survivability
up.
for the
He has
lawn.
a little stand back now. AV is keeping up the pressure constantly, though.
Yeah.
Not letting him go.
Yeah, he has to survive in the situation.
tried to
Goes
grab.
for the grab. Did not manage to connect there. Get out. We have a CC
Barely
on the ground.
died.
Who is this? Belly! No! Good
and
CC.
Cal.
Akari was stuck in his flight. Belly's going to end up falling.
the spiral.
Akari's going to get caught out as well. Akari was stuck in his flight. Belly's going to end up falling. Akari's going to get caught out as well. Cal ended up falling in the miss. And EU are going to take the third set.
I didn't even see what happened there. They both got caught in the mid, both die, and
It looks like Cal's going to go for a bit of a peel on a Belly and did not manage to get it off.
now that brings it up to 2-1 now. It's still, again, match point for NA, and all NA needs is 2 rounds. But they could still bring it
He looks different from what you
so
imagined.
close.
When I
It's
first
tough to
look
deal
at
with,
the
but I mean,
Diffuse, right, I was like,
squad,
who is this?
despite
I have
taking
seen
those
Diffuse
first
before
two sets,
from his
EU,
video, right?
This is their chance
I was
to
like,
turn it,
who is this?
And the reverse sweep
Then
is
it starts to
beginning
click
now.
to me because in his
Is there
video,
anything that
his
the
beard
players
is
gonna
not
end up
as
swapping up? The EU squad, they're making it work now. They're going
What do
with
you
their
call
original plan, or
Not-
what
not
I
as
think a lot
much
of
as
people
that,
thought
you know,
was
it's
their
still
original
like-
plan. But does NA have anything to up their sleeve and maybe?
what's the
try and
vocabulary,
finish
man?
this off?
But it's not as much as that yet.
We don't know what they'll do with the
He grew his
classes.
beard.
The classes, maybe they swap it up. You think they
And it
keep
looks
running
like
it? They might
compressed
keep running
zip
it.
folder.
The
What?
crowd's getting really loud here.
Compressed
Every- you guys are
zip
hyping this
folder?
up. Look at that, Ollie.
What do you mean?
The crowd is going
If
crazy.
CJ
and
is
you
here,
love
do you
to
think
see
the
it. This
outcome
NA
will be
squad, this NA
different?
crowd, they want their home team to win so bad.
I don't know, man. I don't know how Awakening State's performing in this. Because I don't know what CJ used. Is CJ is using Awakening States? Because Awakening States, I don't know, feels like kinda hard. You know, you running away from Kuno, and if Akari using his Meihua, you're gonna get pressured so much, man. On his pre-nerf states. On his pre-nerf states, oh, I mean, that's different story. Armin is way shorter than you imagined. Forfeit A. And it's the one looking at like 24/7 Discord mode. Then wait, are you saying that Diffuse, you in your mind before you think Diffuse is like a Discord mode? And he's angry chicken nugget. Diffuse is like 6'4". I mean, hey, chill with the feet measurements, alright? I don't understand feet. I know only meters. Alright. Definitely Awakening States. Armin is 5'1". CJ pre-nerf Awakening States. That's gonna be different, but here, right, I feel like if you are playing Awakening States against Kalp, the Awakening, I mean the Kuno, and also especially Kalp. Kalp knows what Awakening State's gonna do. He knows how to grab Awakening States. And also there's like Akari with his Meihua pressuring the States. Oh, I don't think he can like play. You'll see CJ doing S block a lot if he was in there. Yep. Because of that Fury Dragon.
But
But not wrong. 1.9 meter. That's Devios. That's really tall though. I mean, I'm Asian, so I'm a bit short, but here 1.9 meter is like very tall.
Relax. Don't have to be too stressed out yet, but just gotta think of what cost you that.
now, with our fourth set starting off, I think it's gonna end here. I think NA they lost their one round, potentially a little bit of unfortunate situations, but I think they can lock in and clutch it up.
That's the spirit, Armin.
Potentially finish this off.
I want to see
Only if you know the future.
You want to see a game five?
I want to see a game 5.
But I mean, they are winning at the end.
They don't want a game 5. They want this.
You're Asian, but you are 1.8.
They want to keep this 3-0 and A.
3 meters. I mean, there's like tall Asian, alright. I have my friends that's like Chinese.
I believe.
Also like very tall.
You can see FTP
That's
kind of
like
warming up a little bit more.
outlier, right? Outlier.
But I think the big problem that you can see
But
on
mostly
NA's
it's like
side right now is
the height
Corsair
going to
is
be
pushing pressure too
same as
hard.
me. I'm
They're
like
not able to have that impact that
170
you want from
centimeters,
Alon in these situations,
1.7
and maybe
meters.
the EU squad is kind of catching on to his
Are you
playstyle.
sure?
That is one thing about Lon. It's
I will say I'm afraid. I mean, in my country, right, in my circle, I will say I'm afraid. It's 1.7 meters. Like how short are we talking?
kind of
1.7 meters. That's my
in a lot of
height.
situations.
There's not
1.7.
that many things
I
you can
know
do. Like
in
once
foot.
his stamina, you saw him, I think it was the last round, he didn't have any E buff going into it. They just hard pressure him.
1.5 plus or minus? My height 1.7, bro. Are we talking about my height or is it like the average? Average is 1.7 meters, I think, in Indonesia at least. But of course there's the outlier that has like, very tall.
They got him to 10-20%. Belly had to pop all his cooldowns just to save him before his E buff came back up. And then
1.7 is fine.
by the
Yeah,
time
yeah.
he got E-buff,
I
it's
mean,
like
yeah.
He was too low to even really use it.
But if compared
And just-
to the
and
NA
then obviously
people,
Belly got caught in the middle, and they both
white
went
people
down.
are like
Not much they
have
could do.
the good genetics, right? In terms
What are
of
your
height,
predictions here?
so they are like tall. I mean, you know,
I think we're going game 5. I think 2-1 though. 2-1 though. It's
2-1.
going game 5.
Alright.
Sam, we're going to game 5.
We're
Going
going
to
game
5?
5. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay. NA, what do you think about that?
You are 1.8. Hey, are you where are you from, Zealand?
Alright,
I
well, I'm
forgot.
not so sure
Are you
how
from
well guys can hear the crowd,
Philippines?
but they're going off
If
the bat.
I'm not wrong.
So, I think we're just
Needs to
about
look up
ready
to
to get
Devios.
the fourth game underway.
He needs to use
I'm
the
curious to think
the
about
chair,
how
the small
players
small
are feeling.
chair.
You can see them in the back there, kind of. Oh, actually, it's hard to see, but you can see them over behind me. And we do have the player cams going on.
Yes,
and you
I
can
see.
at times while they're
What's
playing
the
these
average there?
matches, They look stressed.
It's
You can definitely see the
1.8
stress in their
considered
faces.
average
Yeah,
or
if you've never
tall?
played in front of a stage, in front of people, like you have to realize this is not like a normal thing.
People
It's not
genetics
like
is what
we
got
just
the
got the
fucking
people here, we got
Vietnam.
the people
Alright,
here, we got
alright.
people at home. We got every region really kind of locking in for this. It's like we're at the ball here.
Oh, we're at the ball, yeah. We got a whole stadium here, a whole stage, all the lights going on, and even the crowd. I'm sure they can hear the crowd screaming in the background.
Being on stage at other tournaments, I can say like there's times where you'll be in a game and something crazy will happen. You
And
won't
Armin
hear
is
your
like what?
teammates for like 20
Armin is
seconds.
also
You're just,
Asian,
at that
right?
point, you're just
So-
playing off instincts and knowing each other.
I mean,
And
I
the
know
fact that
what's his
that
race.
could be
Is it
happening
like
here.
from
Yeah.
Turkey
and
or
you know
something?
what I'm curious about is I'm curious
So-
what their plans are. They get a little bit of time to kind of discuss and talk about, hey, what
So,
are we
yeah.
going to do going to the next set? Who wants to take the lead? Maybe some change of plans. So having that kind of leadership or that discussion is going to be
1.6.
really important.
I
and we haven't
see.
really had that for other tournaments.
I see,
You
I see.
played
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
last
See,
NHS EU
like,
tournament,
in
you won
Asia,
the
it's
last
like-
one.
like
you didn't
that.
have that kind of just time for
1.7 is like considered
Yeah, no,
okay-ish.
class
1.8
option,
is
nothing.
like
We just-
tall.
We play until it's over.
Armin is Turkish, European.
The big
I
thing
see.
think the NA team needs to do now, just relax,
I see, I see.
cool it down.
Wait, is
Again,
is
you're
Turkey
still
is
up, you're still
Europe?
on. All you need to do is a couple rounds, and they
I
can
thought
bring
it's
it
like
home. but it's just
Middle East, no?
you guys got it's just relaxing, playing your game.
know, man.
You practice game after game, months and months, and so many games in preparation for this.
But
They're
why
right
it's
there.
taking so long?
And for EU,
Alright.
we're trying to bring it home. We're all the way to game 5.
Same classes again.
Yeah, and it looks like we have the classes, the matchup ready. We have no swaps. We
Yeah, I
have
see.
set 4 of NA versus EU,
But
and we might have
Let's go, man.
potentially
same
match
again.
5 coming up
And
here. And that's going to be a best of 5 if it goes to a match 5.
Yep,
So we
it's
do
going
have
to be
another
best of
3
5.
Here, so let's
you already know the future. I can't predict the
You ready?
future.
I'm ready.
All right. Final prediction, you say in EU?
I still cannot get over the fact
Let's
that
get it.
freaking Calp looks like he just woke up, man. And FTP is like fully locked
we're
in.
getting straight out the gate. Pruum, he's been the big factor here so far. All those early engages on the Nova, all that excel, but
he's-
he's taking so
oh
much
my God.
damage. Oh my god, the burst.
He's trying to be
They didn't
aggressive
care
and
about the
he get
super
outrated
armor,
like
but they just
crazy.
said, we're gonna try to kill you standing. Down to 40%, he's gonna be forced to disengage. Megakari sitting in the middle.
Oh my god, the grab, bro.
But 40%,
He
he's
just
gonna be
know
forced to disengage.
how
Megakari
to
sitting in the
grab.
middle. They just said,
That's
we're gonna try
only
to kill you
spin, bro.
standing. Down to 40%, he's gonna be forced to disengage. Megakari sitting in the
Wait,
middle.
that's-
They just
that's
said, we're
on
gonna
his
try to
spin,
kill you
right?
standing. Down to 40%, he's gonna be forced to disengage.
Oh, that's the backspin, no CC. That's
Megakari
the
sitting in
backspin.
middle. Grab from
I thought
Cozy.
it's on his
Puts him
spin.
on the ground, V on to Abby, and
Alright.
Cozy's now. That's the pressure you want to see from
He
Milan.
knows
That's the kind of
when to grab.
space that you want to see him make. Cal playing over behind Belly's
I mean,
gonna
it
try
is
to go for the
the
counter peel where he can.
highest tier player we are talking about here.
No
Oh,
connection out of the
oh,
block.
what?
Broom. Broom's gonna be sitting in that super armor, backs up with his iframe, dashing forward. Shadow Stomp right there, going for the engage. That's the match. Gonna grab over on Abby. Nice dodge by him.
Oh,
Backs
flash
off
slash.
now. Belly over behind the pillar. He's gonna be
Oh,
trying
I
to get
thought
some
he
space.
flashed
You can see
already.
the 1v3 and Cozy. He's gonna get caught
Oh,
out. He's gonna put
Kari,
him on the ground with the
ooh.
down smash. He's gonna manage to survive and stand up as a result. He does manage to get forced to V, though, so unfortunate for Cozy right there. No V available for Cozy. Barely managed to live. 2 minutes left on the timers. Backs up over behind the pillar. He's gonna be landing. They're gonna be looking for him. He needs to be careful of those Nova vacuums. He ran it right inside of one, so they definitely could have got the kill right there. Cobb goes in, shackles over behind Zabi. He's trying to get some pressure onto Javi where he can. They're gonna have a lot of damage pressure over onto Cozy, though. Avi's just
Akari's
ignoring
dying
Cobb.
soon.
That's a possibility. They want to kill this lawn. Cozy, can you survive? Belly and everybody trying to go for the kill zone. They're gonna manage to get the heal off over onto Cozy, so great reset timer. They're trying to get the stamina back over on Abby on the correct timers. 1 minute 40 seconds left. Those 1 minute HP is gonna be kicking in very soon. Abby resetting and backing up after his initial spin, going in for the engage. Cozy is a fall.
Oh, Akari finally died.
And Calb is gonna fall down as well. EU is turning it around. 2 players left on this NA side. They have one.
Oh, Calb also
Abby.
so
Calb
low.
with no be available. He's gonna have to try and get his
Immediately.
HG back. He's down to 8
After he's
FTP tries to go for the grab.
chasing.
No connection. We haven't had a lot of words, kind of a lot of shouting down from FTP here. Been a bit of a whisper, but maybe this is the thing that they need from the Mystic try and survive. Try to put that kind of quiet pressure out to try and push Cozy around the map. And Calb needs to try and make use of that. Try to go for the counter punish. He's going to be running around. He does have no V, but Belly's already running low on HP. Down to 13%, down to 7. The pressure from the Nova and the Megu combined is just so much to deal with, and FTP is going to get caught. My God! Good timing. The Shadow Stomp is there. They're going to manage to force the V out of him. Down to 8%. Belly gets forced to V as well.
Okay.
4 Vs now out of this game.
Never mind.
Boom, the Nova once again, the last person to V. He's done such a good job at surviving and such a good job at aggression. He's getting pressured out by Calb right here, or by Belly right here. Calb's gonna be going for the forward engage. Belly's sitting over in the back trying to go for the connection. No, Calb's gonna be the one to get caught. Broom, massive counter CC. They're gonna put him on the floor. Belly's the last 1%. They need to get this kill in EU first round.
History-wise, it's complicated. Turkey is like in between West Asia and EU. I see. Come on, X1? What is X1? Nope. What? What is X1 even, bro?
4 set and potentially 1 round away from a match 5. The reverse sweep.
In time is
They're
one?
having so
It's
much
already
pressure
normal.
on Akari these games.
Yeah.
He's having a really hard time. We talked about it. It feels like
Yep.
they've adjusted to the lawn very good, and they're just they're doing it. Avi's keeping up the pressure. Prooms, they excel. That first 30 seconds
Yes.
is so important.
Those first 30 seconds with the Excel, I mean, it seems like he's actually not able to get too much off of it just because there's so much damage pressure that he's eating.
It's just the existence. Its existence is so scary.
Yeah, and he's doing a really great job. This Nova is really hard to maneuver, and he's been doing a great job of surviving in it. But what can Calb do in this matchup? He's been, again, the main driving force. I've said it so many times for this NA squad, but at this point, he's going off track. They're getting off the road. He needs to get them back driving on the highway if they want to try and end
But
this
Calp need to
quick.
do the
EU
grabs
does
again,
not
man.
wanna end it
He need
quick,
to do
though.
the grab
They
again.
want to suffocate them. They want to make them
He's not
bleed.
really grabbing
And Cozy's
anymore.
gonna be the starter.
The last 2 rounds here.
On the ground, forced to
Aviel
be
on the
there.
ground.
Counter CC on Abby. Calp gets caught on the
Okay.
middle as well, and they don't
Calp
manage
get
to
to
get the
feed
V
that.
out of Abby.
Aviel
Calp,
need
unfortunately, a bit
to
too
feed.
aggressive, and FTP's
He
gonna
has
get
his
the
free.
grab onto Belly on the same time. All
FTP
3
on
Vs
debuff.
for this NA squad. It couldn't have gone worse for
And
them,
they are
but it
going
couldn't
crazy
have
to
gone better
Aviel.
for EU. They got their bloodlust showing. They're going for the throw. They're trying to
Holy.
finish it off as fast as they can. And they trying to survive right here. They're going for the counter pressure. Who are they looking for? They want to get Abby's V out. You need to be careful of FTP. The Spiral Torpedo over on the Cal. Flash touch over onto him. Abby leaves. He gets a grab on the coast.
Oh, nice.
Got out. Didn't see Abby coming in from behind. Amazing grab coming
They are
out.
trying to like
EU takes
chase
the-
Awakening Megu. See, that's why if you are chasing Awakening Megu, that's going to be really, really hard. The class just really good at disengaging. Like, yeah, especially if there's like Fran to kill, it's going to happen like that. It's like not easy to chase Awakening Megu.
First
The
kill of
disengage
this
is really,
round.
really good.
2 players left on NA. It's the same situation
But he was
as
really
last
low
round,
earlier.
but they have barely any Vs to work with. It's only on the Prum, and they definitely can't catch the Nova, and they definitely have the damage to try and kill him, but can Belly survive long enough to try and make that happen? Abby already going for the forward pressure on a Belly. It's going to be the spin coming out onto him. He does manage to get the iframe off to void a little bit of that damage. Earthquake evade over to the side. FTP's going to come out straight close behind, going for the C-Rail, trying to get the chip out where he can. Prum's going to be popping the Excel now. He's going to be in the full SA. He's going to be a CC on the Calv over in the middle. He came back to help Abby after the connection, and this EU squad finishing them off. EU are gonna take the 4th set, and we're going to a set.
Chasing Awakening Megu better to either fully commit as a team or target someone else you feel. Earlier they are like committing to the Awakening Megu though as a team, but it is still not easy to actually chase them. They have good FG, they have like good disengage skills, so it's not easy, man, unless you have like a range class that can like permanently range the Awakening Megu, you know. Then maybe, yeah, but there they only have like 2 melees, right? And Lan cannot really chase.
5.
We are going to
But
the
it's
set
not
5.
easy.
For those who don't know, both
But
the last
but to be honest, they were really low though. The Awakening Megu was really low. If I were them, maybe I also going to chase the Awakening Megu, even though I know it's not going to be easy.
the first and the second NA tournament, they also went to a game 5. I'm super.
But alright,
oh
game
my-
5,
oh,
guys.
so excited.
Game 5.
I'm so excited
Hey.
for this. Now,
He
first-
also excited, bro.
I'm NA, so there's a little bit of bias there. But going to a match 5, it's always the most hype thing that you can have happen. And I want to see
Yup.
this go the entire way.
Yup.
And EU managing to pull it back after being 2 sets at a LAN event. Do you know how hard that is? How difficult that is? They are
Quite a
back in the
big
bearings.
mental reset.
Big mental reset, and their nerves are gone. And speaking of nerves, I mean, going from 2-0 down tied to a 2-2 for this NA squad, that's tough.
It is very, very scary. Again, just if NA gets nice little resets, all they need, just like you did, they can bring it back super easily. Again, they saw they can make it work. But they have been putting so much pressure on the LAN. The LAN is having a hard time with, again, we talked about the sheer mobility of the Megu, the Nova, the Kuno and the Witch Wizard as well. It's like there's so much going on that it's hard for the LAN to really get anyone except for the Mystic.
I mean, the Mystic, actually, FTP stepping it up. He's managed to make a lot of space for their team.
What are they shouting about?
cozy. I don't know how this LAN has to change his game plan to try and survive a little bit. Is it the whole team that needs to try and play with him, or is it Cozy that needs to step up by himself? What do you think?
So I saw actually the first round, what kind of happened was AV actually lost his V really early. But then Cal was just hitting AVL the whole time while Prum and FTP were just chasing down a car, and they couldn't really reset with him. Where they kind of need the pressure on him. They can't let the Nova and Mystic just go for grabs over and over again. Despite obviously having the range grab himself, it's too much constant pressure. And AV can still run in, ambush, Rhapsody, dip out. So they gotta just slow it down, reset, and just play to their advantage. They saw what they did the first 2 sets.
Same
They can do that
again.
Yeah, playing to their advantage is going to be a big thing, and just nobody's surprised. We're going into the 5th set with the standard comp, and keep in mind, technically the NA team has beat this EU kind of comp matchup only once. The first set that they won, it was
Yep.
against Wizards. So
True.
EU with this setup has been in the winnings. And I'm very surprised NA didn't want to try and maybe swap back to the Meiwa, see how it
Oh,
worked out,
no.
potentially go for the swap.
I think
Oh, Meiwa against Mystic, bro. That's going to be suicidal. Especially they also have the freaking Nova. 2 vacuums. Meiwa, man. Bye-bye.
It would be really scary here. Again, we were talking about suctions. Like he only has
Yeah.
one real way to get out of it, other than
Yeah.
gain Archmage by Belly.
And also there's the freaking Megu, right? You get vacuumed, then the Megu spin behind your back. Oof.
He just has Tiger Blade.
Painful,
so if he
bro,
gets caught in
painful.
the suction, he gets slowed too hard. He's
Yep.
gonna have a really hard time. Abby just dropping damage. Prume when he pops Excel. They also have the range grab. There's so much for the Meiwa that Lana I think is still the play. They just have to slow it down and play just survive. They need to play survive the Excel. The Excel is the Excel burst, the Mystic E-buff running with SA.
I mean, to be fair, Lan also can get trapped in the vacuum, but it's not going to be as punishing as a freaking Meiwa. Meiwa, you need to like spam the chase, right? And Meiwa is like already stamina hungry class. Lan, you can dash, but you can like play a bit neutral to recover your stamina. Meanwhile, freaking Meiwa cannot do it. I mean,
Yeah.
they can do
Well,
it, but it's
we
hard
do
for
have the
them.
game ready, and let's go
Harder.
straight into it. Game 5, match
Let's
5,
go.
best of 5.
Let's go!
This time. If NA wins this set, they are up 3-0 against EU at International. And if EU wins this set, it'll be the first time in nearly 10 years of BDO service that EU has won against NA. Who's going to be the winner today? Let's hear it. You can hear the crowd chanting. Early round starting off. 15 seconds in. Prume already with the Excel. Cap already with the Engage. Doesn't manage to get the connection. You see the Magnus gets it thrown out. Over on a Prume as he tries to run the sprint away. That's the range CC from the Kuno. No connection though. Flash/Cozy already taking so much damage from the spin. Needs to be careful. He's going to be popping his E-buff early. This time
okay.
around, he's going to be trying to go with the aggression, but it just doesn't pay off. Early E-buff coming out from Cozy is not. But it just
Wait, he tried to grab or what?
needs to be
He's
careful.
on ebuff here. He's on ebuff, the Lan.
Popping his E-buff early. This time /Cozy already taking so
How
much
he
damage
got
from the
this
spin. Needs to be careful. He's going to be
Oh, maybe he's not on his dash.
popping his E-buff early. This time around, he's
Never
going to
mind,
be trying
guys.
to go with the aggression, but it just doesn't pay off.
I thought
Early
it's
E-buff
like
coming
the
out
freaking
from
Gauntlet E-buff.
Cozy is not what you want to see straight
Forgot
into
about
a
it
V.
for a
That
second.
is trying to be his lifeline, his tool to survive. The one thing
It's
that
so low,
he
dude.
has to not die to this EU
he's gonna-
squad, but it's going to be happening
Okay.
early. The Broom is going to be there to get the finish.
Oh my god! Bro! Shit, bro, the PA. Goddamn, Belly is also playing really good, man. Holy
This
shit.
time around,
I'm gonna
trying to go with
replay
the
it, man.
aggression, but it just doesn't pay off.
That's
Early E-buff
crazy.
coming out from
Was they able to live? Because of the Wizard PA, man. See, like, this is what I'm saying, man. They have, like, way better teamwork than our server, man. Like,
Cozy
we
is
need to,
not
like,
what you
learn
wanna
a lot
see
from them,
straight
bro.
into a V.
They
That is trying to be
know
his lifeline, his
to
tool
actually do
survive.
and
The one
do
thing that he
things
has
to help.
not die to this EU squad, but it's gonna be happening early. The one
Wait, he freeze FTP?
thing that he has to not die
That's alright. He freeze FTP here. The Belly.
squad, but it's gonna be happening
And he PA. He PA.
early. The Broom is gonna be there to get the finish. No, 10% Belly will be happening early.
That's so crazy, man. Playing against each other, they know each other's strengths and weakness. Yeah. And also they know the classes. Like this Akari, he knows the Awakening Megu skills. And he grabbed the Awakening Megu a lot, bro. And on the skills that's like lock the Awakening Megu in animation. So knowing other classes too, it's really a good skill to have.
The Broom is gonna be there to get the finish. No, 10% Belly with the PA. Belly
Oh
with the
my
PO.
god.
He froze FTP. Managed to make him live. But but they still need to try and help him survive here. He's
Oh,
down with
they-
his last ropes, and with a V out from Abby, maybe they have a little bit of counter pressure to try and help him survive, but it's going to be tough. Prum's going to be the first one trying to go for the engage. Belly's going to be nearby, so he's going to manage to get the slow over onto Prum, forcing him to get straight out. Abby, you can see he's going to get a little bit of brawl over with Cal. Cal draws the Shadow Explosion, going to get his HP back where he can. They want to try to run down Abby and kill him before they run down Cozy and get the counter kill. Prum's going to be popping his Excel early here. Still has his SA buff available if he wants to go for it. FTB still staying in the middle of the brawl. They're going after Abby. Cal's nearby, but it looks like Belly's getting pressured out, kind of pushed out, and I'm not too sure where Cozy is. He might be
FTP
over
loses
here on the
V on the
side.
back.
FTP ends up losing his V. We're sitting on Abby's POV. I'd like to get over into the middle of the fight, maybe. There
Yep,
we go.
yeah.
Belly's sitting now, goes for the speed.
See, the cameraman need
Need
to improve his camera game, bro.
1 minute 15 seconds. We're going down to 1 minute timers. 2 V's gone from this EU squad, but Cozy's been the main target. And how well can he survive? Belly sitting in the middle. Earthquake evade. Tries to go for the CC on the FTP. No connection. Over up against a pillar.
Abby goes down.
Cozy gets the grab. Evade. Tries to go for the CC on the FTP. No
he
connection.
died,
Over
bro.
up against a pillar.
Abby goes down.
Cozy gets the grab. Abby's gonna be the first one to fall. And FTP needs to try and turn
Prum,
this
no V's
around.
well.
Nobody's available on the EU squad now. They lost it over on a Prum as well. Sunuka comes out from Cobb. FTP sitting in the middle of it. Cobb goes down. Tendon Cutter trying to pressure out Prum. They're going to get another reset. Cozy's getting soloed out by Prum, but they need to make sure they don't leave Cozy alone. Coming down from that landing. FTP trying to go for the ground. Didn't manage to connect. Cozy goes in the flight. Secondary, just trying to run away where he can. There's the PA. Shadow Explosion, get a little bit of counter chip. FTP is going to be forced to cancel out that PA early. Sprouls will beat it over in the pillar. Just trying to see
Oh, he tried to grab.
Massive CC, he runs straight into Prum, straight to fall, and NA is gonna take the first.
To be fair, Bailey is one hack of a wizard player. Does he stream or what? I never heard about Bailey though, to be honest. Like, I never heard about Bailey until now. And it seems like he's really good wizard. Like, he's old, what do you mean? What do you say? Like, he's been here since like way back then. He has been like winning tournaments, even the NA versus EU tournaments. He was there too, they said. But I never heard about him. Does he stream or not? I really want to see his POV too, you know.
Loses V, loses Z buff, but then they get a nice reset. They get some wizard heals. They get speed spell. He gets his stand back, and then Avi actually ends up being the first one to go down, which is we haven't seen
I
that.
didn't expect it at all. We didn't manage to see it. Unfortunately, it was off screen, but Aviel getting grabbed by Cozy.
He does. You always see him at Solar against other streamers. Really, if you can link the Twitch, you know, I want to watch, man. He's a Witch player, actually. Wait, what? He's Witch players, but
And
playing
you can see
Wizard. I guess Wizard is more broken than Witch, but damn, alright. So wait. So are you telling me the NA peoples here is not even using their main class? Like freaking Calp, his main is like Sage, right? And he's playing Kuno. Billy is he's Witch player and he's playing Wizard. And Akari, he's Meihua player and he's playing Elan. Okay. That's really crazy though.
This NA squad just looks so much more alive.
If you think about it, right?
It's been their main threat, kind of their main vulnerability for EU to exploit. And now he's turning EU into the victims. 1-0. Prum, once again, he's been the main playmaker in these first 20 seconds, but he hasn't managed to make the biggest of plays as of far with the SA. It's hard to get a grab up. It's hard to get some pressure.
Oh, finally, that's the first grab I see Prim actually. Oh my god, the counter grab from Calp though.
So he makes a solo V into a 1-for-1, and they're gonna get a
Ooh, FTP also need to fee. Oh my god, the EU players use their fee already.
burning it back around. Cozy showing what he's made of. I might be some matches sheets, but I'm gonna snug you in tight. Cozy's doing his best here. 2 minute 15. He needs to try and finish out the game though. This NA squad has lost in so many situations. It's gonna start with grabs like that. Cozy getting caught up by Avi. Great timing on the spin by him, knowing his spacing correctly and baiting him out.
Oh, time to grab.
Their counter grab over on
He was on
trying
Wolf
maybe get
Frenzy.
a counter connection to finish him out. They need to be careful of the HP here though. 80% is gonna be kicking in. Cozy's down to 50 already and he has no V. Belly lost his V earlier, so Calb is gonna be the main playmaker. Early engaging in flash slash, looking for the connection over on to Prum. Prum sprinting away as fast as he can. FTB is gonna be nearby in case he needs to try and get a peel off, and that's exactly what he needs to do. In case he needs to try and get a peel off, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Away as fast as he can.
How he gets out though? We cannot see, man.
He needs to try and get a peel off, and that's exactly what he is.
Holy, the damage though.
Gets a solo kill. 1v2. He finishes it off. Now Avi and FTP, the only ones left. Can they get the grab on a belly or Cozy to turn it back around? I'm not too sure if they can. There's going to be the vacuum. Cozy's going to call in the middle. Mangler needs to be careful. Spin's going to be coming out over and trying to get the chip onto him.
Oh my god, he tried to grab out of the spiral.
Belly sitting nearby in case he needs a mass TP or PA Cozy. So this is the thing, even if they manage to get the grab over onto Cozy, Belly can just save him immediately as long as he's close enough. So the EU squad, they're going to be smart about this. So they're going to decide to wait for the 1-minute timers. That way the heal is not as prevalent and they can potentially kill Cozy before the PA or mass TP comes into play. 1 minute's going to be kicking in. There's the 50% HP. FTB's going to be going for the immediate engage. Flash slash comes down. Doesn't manage to get it.
Shit.
FTB's going to be going for the immediate engage. Flash comes down, doesn't manage to get it, and then Mangler's going to be there to finish the job. Secondary CC.
Okay, he got Akari. Oh, nice. Holy.
The kill on Cozy at the same exact time. Nice timing coming out from Avi.
Solo. Oh my god, Calv actually doing the aggressive one now, even though he's so low.
He's going to be looking for the spin right here. There's a block jump. Stomps away.
He's not playing around, man. He's not gonna push him. He's going to push back.
Going for the counter pressure on Avi. He's trying to keep this Mega's HP as low as possible. So even if he manages to get the kill on the cow, then Belly's going to win the round regardless. The time is ticking down. EU's hopes are falling. Avi has to try and go for the engage, but it's just going to be too hard. His HP is too low. I'm not too sure what else he can do. Tendon cutter, there's the meteor, the final nail in the coffin. Who's going to hammer it? Avi just decides to live. He's going to be holding on to that KDA. And the final match point of anyway. 2-0.
I think this one, let's see. Let's follow him first. Very Switch player since beta. I see. Holy, alright. 4 years ago last stream. Wait, is it last stream? It's 4 years ago, man. That's practically insane. Yep. Is Mystic good in Uncapped, not War? What do you want to do? I mean, if it's like for tanky only, it's good, man. You're as a frontliner. Wait a second. Hybrid, hybrid. It's better to play Succession, I think, so that you can like one-shot people while also being so tanky yourself. And also the Mystic Succession movement is also really good, right? But it's just have lots of FG. Succession Sage so bad in tier 2, really? You're gonna go Awakening Sage for tier 2, alright? I mean, I don't know in tier 2, but in Uncap, in my guild, the Succession Sage are cooking, bro. They constantly in the top, consistently.
Cal just getting on the Kroom, no excel, he needs to farm that back.
Wait, did I? Oh,
I
owned
with
it.
FTP peeling, he couldn't save him. It was so much, it was
Like
such a great play by
Dracania.
Cal there. And we have potentially
Succession,
our
let's go.
final round.
The final round.
Potential final round.
Let's see.
Tier 2 is super squeezy, I see.
Let's see. 2-0. Is this gonna be it, or is EU gonna flip it? And the flip it, they are. Early engages are gonna be the name of the game. They need to go for it. And the
Oh,
flip
that
it, they
doesn't
are.
land.
Early engages are gonna be the
The
name
grab was
of
really
the
nice
game.
though,
They need
but
to
it
go
did
for
not
it.
land.
Broom this time around does
Elevation?
not manage to connect with the grab.
know.
Try to go for it on the belly, but was just a little bit off.
Okay,
He's gonna
missed
come
the
down
grab.
from his landing as well. Went for the grab of his own over onto Avi, and now them knowing EU, knowing that Cozy has no grab available, they're gonna be trying to go for the counter pressure. Oh my god, Belly's getting hard pressure. 30%, he got forced to solo PA. Solo CC from Calvo in the middle of the shackles is gonna be there with the damage, and Avi's gonna be forced to be at 20%. Cal has Steve available if he wants to go for some kind of play. There's gonna be another CC, but it looks like they managed to stand up. I'm not too sure what that was. Maybe a mass TP save coming out from Belly over on Akari. Akari's gonna be popping his E-buff now. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Kroom, you can see coming out. He's gonna be in the middle right there. There's the mana shield coming out. Kroom's gonna be the first one with the engage. That Excel timing is gonna be no joke here. He has a grab window for free. He ends up missing a combo on the opposite end. Is gonna end up missing it. 2-minute timers, 80% HP, and Kroom's is trading down Belly in the middle of his vacuum. Calb decides, I don't even need to help him though. Trusting in his teammate, he's gonna let him play his own game, and he's gonna be looking for a counter CC where he can. 1
minute 50 seconds, waiting it out. Dashes, engages onto Cal, but didn't manage to connect. Shadow Explosion comes out right there. Needs to be careful of this frontal guard. Shadow Stomp, and there's the E-buff coming out from Cal. That Kuno E-buff is going to be some massive damage, especially as the timer is going to be ticking down and getting closer to those 1 minute. So he needs to make use of it where he can before the 50% HP. Otherwise, it may have just been a waste, maybe a bit overzealous, because EU is just going to take the chance to reset. A bit overzealous, because EU is just going to take the chance to reset. Massive Shadow Stomp, they get a CC, he's forced to be, and they're going to take this as an opportunity.
Oh, he died.
FTP's going to be killed to fall. Boom's the last one left, and it's 1 man against 3. All of EU's hopes and dreams riding on the back of this Nova, and can he pull it off? 1 minute left, dashes forward, Tenet Cutter comes out, tries to go with the Starfall, doesn't manage to connect. USA is finishing it off, the crowd is chanting it, they want to see it. 3-0 the first set, and NA are your NA versus EU champions for the 3rd time in a row.
Crazy.
Still undefeated. NA 3-0. Insanely
Crazy,
good showing. Match was,
Man,
I'm a loss for
they
words
need to
right
do
now.
this again.
They finally, they keep it
Video
here.
esports ready.
Yeah, the excitement is real. You can hear the crowd in the background. They're cheering them on. We have our NA boys there.
I think it's good to
These
learn
guys
Awakening
have
Fears.
done
Skill setting so
well.
high.
They practiced for so long to get here.
Also, it's not
And I mean,
really.
props to EU. I want to say these guys, they
Wait a
ended
second.
up going from
That's
a
respect.
15, 20-hour flight all the way to get here. It's
First.
hard to deal with, especially the home crowd. It's just especially hard to deal with. And, you know, hopefully one day we'll get to see a tourney in EU as well. I think I'd love to see that as well. What do you think?
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, all the NA guys have been in NA, and it's just they played it so well. Akari adjusted so well.
They're lifting the trophy. That's your NA boys. Cozy, Calb, and Belly.
Calb just cannot be arsed, bro. Like, holy shit, he just cannot care more. He's not even touching the trophy, man. He's just standing there. I want to go home. I want to continue my sleep. Like, he looks like someone who just wake up from sleep, bro.
Belly. Congratulations on your win. It's huge.
3-2.
But Awakening Corsair, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe try the new class first, or maybe even play Archer. But if you really want to play Awakening Corsair, you can, like, yeah. But the effort is like, yeah, the skill setting is pretty high for, especially for uncapped, not war, because Corsair, right? The range is short, not as far as Archer or Ranger. Also, you have like, very not as good protection as Archer. For they need to make it more teams just 1v1. True. I thought, right, it's going to be like our Asia tournament. So our Asia tournament, there's like 4 teams versus 4 teams. 4 teams from Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Macau, and 4 teams from our server SEA. And it's like 4 versus 4. I mean, it's like kinda bracketing, but it is 4 teams versus 4 teams. But I guess, you know, flying 16 people to NA is not it's not cheap. It's NA, right? But yeah, make it 3 teams from US, EU, Asia, MENA, Korea, Japan, all take for over 2 days in tourney. 2 days in tourney, I don't know, man, because, you know, video is not like a competitive game when there is like a dedicated pro players. So the players are like just like us, right? Like everyday John Doe, you know, like they have stuff to do. So if you make it 2 days, there will be lots of people who cannot attend, or there's lots of people who will like leave midway. So I feel like it's better for them to just like clan it in 1 day, because yeah, like I said, they are not like dedicated pro players, right? They are not a full-time video players, not like the pro players. Movement, control, and protection. Yep. Awakening Corsair is like good for CC, good for like, I don't know. The only better things from Ranger and Archer, maybe the CC only for Awakening Corsair. You get lots of CC, but others are like kinda worse than Archer Ranger. They can set up tournament pool, like make a costume where buying that funds the trip and prize money. How Dota used to do it. Even if they can get 100k, that's enough. Not wrong though. That's true actually. They can actually do it.
Every set ever gone 3-2. And
But yeah,
it's
right
always
now
been
it's
so
like
close,
there's no
not
prize
quite.
money, right? You only
All
get the
I could've
GPU
gone
and
anywhere
the
to bring back
CPU. That's
the
you know,
adjustments
maybe
from both
they are
sides.
like
I'm
the sponsor of
lost for
PA
words.
Hadelball.
I'm at a loss for words as well, and I'm sure our players are just as
Wait a
much
second.
at a loss for words. So with that, I'm gonna hand it over to Enlave. Take it over, my man.
Thank you very much, Armin and Divios. Thank you very much for casting. A big round of applause to the casters as well, everyone. NA is your NAEU Showdown champions! 3 wins to 0! Holy, it was close though.
It was really close. Like, after they started getting the 2 wins, after our first 2 wins, I started to get scared. I was like, okay, this is cinema. We're going to the 5th round, and we're gonna 3-0. And it just went through. We got the crowds, we got the CCs, changed our little plans, and it all worked out.
Nice.
Exactly, it costs nothing. Everything is possible.
Yeah,
Not wrong,
I
man.
mean, for me, like,
For
who do you
this one,
think on
yeah,
your
has more
team
than
was,
enough
like, the
to make a
biggest
prize
problem
pool,
for you
but
guys?
true,
Honestly,
especially
for
from
me,
Crimson,
it
right?
was Aviel because he was just.
What's the question?
Honestly, for me, it
Biggest
was
problem.
Aviel
Ah.
because he was just spamming damage so high. I got just scared. I had to be like so defensive to not die. But at the end, I mean, I just told my team to peel me the most they can and get the damage in so they can't be as aggressive.
Yeah. So what was the change up in tactics in that last final match?
On the last final match,
It's the walking
we
advertisement
pretty
of
much,
what happened when you forget to touch
Belly
games
was
for the
focusing
kids,
the
bro.
Nova, and then Cal was
Just
trying
right
to
there.
peel me. We realized it wasn't working out, and that Belly with PA, Cal,
Wait.
we pretty much, because Belly was focusing the Nova, and then Cal was trying to peel me. We realized it wasn't working out, and that and then Cal was trying to peel me. We realized it wasn't working out, and that
Wait, what? Calp using Awakening?
Belly with PAs with mass TP. I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna survive now. Like, there's no way I'm gonna die.
Okay, amazing.
You know
So,
what?
did any of your like practice or like going into the match, like before you actually played the match, like your tactics, everything that you're planning to do for this match against EU, did it all just change on the day, or was it like this is what you actually practice for?
This is actually what we practiced for. We practiced with like the same exact comp. Honestly, the first match when I saw FTP on Wizard, I was like, what's happening? Why is he not a Mystic? And then afterwards he came to Mystic and we already knew like what was the plans, and I already knew they were about to focus me because the moment I had no grab, it was just full damage. But we just had to adapt and it worked out how we all planned.
Amazing. Everyone put your hands together for your champions! Congratulations once again. The crowd is going crazy. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, before we end this show, we have a coupon code that we would like to share with everyone. Let's take a look.
Bro, freaking Calp, man. He's not even raising the trophy. He's like, yeah, I guess you want me to live it up. Yeah, here, I live it up. Yeah. Bro, he's just not enthusiastic, man. He just want to go to sleep again.
We have a coupon code that we would like to share with everyone. Let's take a look.
Bro, it's so funny though.
The coupon. We got some extra rewards, extra dues. Okay.
It's just nonchalant like that.
That pretty much wraps up this match. Well done to both teams. It was a close one in the end.
God
Another
damn, man.
best of 5
Calp
all
is
the way
like
to the
crazy
last
though.
set. I hope you've enjoyed.
The grabs
Take care
on
of
like
yourself and enjoy the ball.
the
Bye,
first 2
everyone.
games, crazy.
I'll take it away.
Yeah, it is sponsored by AMD. Oh yeah, Radeon is actually AMD too.
And then
But one thing I want to say is, wait, Nvidia. Wait, there's Nvidia. Is it?
Who you are is not for revenge. Remember
It's
who
alread
you are.
the advertisement for Crimson Desert too.
after
What I want to say, Belly looks
Congrats.
like
That's our NA.
Belly looks like Donk, you know. I don't know if you guys know Donk. It's like a grown-up Donk. Do you guys know who is this? He really looks like his brother, bro.
Hey boys. They played it so well.
Maybe I need to.
Acquire these games.
And it's like on camera here. The new guys think he's like similar to Donk. He's like his brother.
For this match against the EU, did it?
But yeah, I guess that's it, guys. That's it. That's everything. We have watched the full tournament, man. Well, crazy, man, crazy. Like, holy shit. Especially the very good rounds are in the first set. Like, oh my god, it gave me goosebumps. Like, holy shit. The grabs, especially the grabs from Kalp. Like, he's going crazy, man. He's going crazy. Nonchalantly grabbing the enemy. But alright, I think that's it for me, guys. I'm going to rate you guys to. Mm, let's just go to moves. He's doing GVG right now. There's GVG. But I'm not going to participate in it. I'm just going to dip out. And, and yeah, I guess that's it for me, guys. Just gonna rate you guys straight away. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, maybe tomorrow, to be honest, maybe tomorrow I won't be streaming. And yeah, maybe we will see each other at the Thursday for the new class, right? Hopefully I can finish the season quick and we can play the new class immediately. And thank you guys for watching and see you on Thursday. Bye bye guys. Bye bye. Bye bye all.